having you here with me. How you doing? How you doing? Hello. Hello. Let me open up chat as well. There you go. All right. Hey, Zayne Lee. Hello, Silly Goose. Hira, how you doing as well? Hello, hello. Hera. Oh, Hira. Hey, Loud Cat Owner, Picariel, Taiga, how you doing? Casey, welcome as well. Mooney Cloud Nova, how you doing? Jomi, how you doing as well? Oh, it is always a pleasure. But yeah, today we're playing some Love and Deep Fried. Zayne's birthday. And, you know, I'm probably going to have to mute it, but I'll give you the sound because it is his birthday. You know what that means. You know what that means. You know exactly what that means. It is tradition at this point. Where is it? Where is it? Where is that video? There you go. You know what that means. Birthday, and I know you want to rap. Oh, damn it. Wrong video. Wait, where is it? This is the right video. Sorry. This is the right video. My bad. That's the wrong one. That was the wrong one. This is the right video. It's your birthday, Zayne. I fucking hate this video. It's so cursed. This video is so goddamn cursed. I love it. It's so cursed in such a perfect way. I swear to God. I send this video to all of my friends whenever it's their birthday. It is your birthday, after all. It's so hot in here. I'm at Dragon Con, resting because my legs are in pain. Really? What is Dragon Con? Hey, Taiga, how you doing? Love kid on there. Hey, Venom, glad to have you here as well. How you doing? Raised my affinity from level 92, level 94. That's crazy. Zayne leads chat. Never. It is your birthday. How are you not going to send it's your birthday? You know, it would never be the same without it's your birthday. After all, it is your birthday. You know, also I'm updating my game. Oh, it's already updated. Hell yeah. I'm going to be playing it real soon as well. But yeah, how's everyone doing though? That is going to be in a little bit. So it's because I got to wait for people to get here anyway. Give it a little bit of time, you know? But yes, we're going to be gacha pulling for Zayne's birthday today. So yeah, it's your birthday after all. Hey Moonlight, how you doing as well? Strawberry Cake, hello. Hello Zayne Lee. Go Daddy, it's your birthday. Go Daddy, it's your birthday. Oh, Mono's so happy and cute. He is kind of happy, isn't it? I'm glad. Zayne already suffered enough, okay? Silas likes the drama. You know, the boys, they're all like fantasy. They have a lot of fantasy in the stories. Zayne is just like a grounded, good, like healthy relationship. You know what I mean? He's a little bit like, you know, a little bit closed off at first, but you know, that's stoic. Some guys do be like that. It's just kind of how his way is. You know what I mean? You do realize that you flashed that video to me too, right? Because me and Zayne share the same birthday. Well, it's your birthday, isn't it, Venom? Good to know. Good to know it is your birthday. Everybody gets that video on their birthday. You know? After all, it's your birthday. Hey, Chameleon. How you doing as well? Fish and having another chickens and salad. How do you guys watch? Did you guys watch the latest highlight as well? Did you guys like it? For the people that missed yesterday's stream, you missed out. That was a one in a lifetime. That yesterday's stream was a one in a year stream. And it was so good. I posted the highlights today. I'm very... You know what I mean? I want to see people's reactions to that sushi. You know what I mean? It could either be the video or like screenshots of it, because man, that was like a piece of art. You know, that was like a piece of modern contemporary art. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know if I should be proud or scared. He's the vanilla guy in Love and Deepspace. He's not the... I think you're talking about Zayne. No, he is the doctor. I like to call him like the most down-to-earth relationship, because like all the boys, they have like a lot of fantasy, and the Zayne also has it. He has ice powers, but like it almost never really comes into the relationship with the MC specifically. You know what I mean? Aside from like when it's like losing out of control, we control his emotions, but he like after he like embraces that kind of stuff, it just becomes a regular like. It just becomes like a regular down-to-earth relationship, you know what I mean? And I kind of like that. You know what I mean? Hey, Leica, how you doing as well? Let's have you here. He was extracted from the tank. Yeah, that is the plan for today. I am going to be taking it as I can, because, you know, I actually don't have that much fuel from Infold. Infold did not give me a lot of credits I only got 600. Usually they give a little bit more, but you know, we're gonna have to be managing our expectations. So hopefully he comes home fast, so we wouldn't have to pull too much. Tattoos are cool. Not gonna lie, I saw a girl with wings on her back, and I loved it when I was younger. I mean, I have a lot of tattoos, so you know, I do love me some tattoos. Yeah, I doing like old lads players like vanilla. Never heard of such a thing. That is not true. That is not true. You can have a otome game be a little bit vanilla. You know what I mean? I actually like it because not everybody wants the super drama soap opera that Silas sometimes be. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you don't want your mafia, vampire, demon, dragon boyfriend. You just want, you know, words of affirmation and somebody that genuinely cares about you. You know? Not everybody wants the super duper, super fantasy, super, you know what I mean? Fantasy story. Some people just want happiness and you know how they don't need water? Yes, you do. Everybody needs water. Although not that I can claim I'm drinking Coke right now, but you know. I like more Silas. Silas is always gonna be my number one, but Zayne has been steadily growing, especially because I didn't actually like them at the beginning. I thought he was super annoying in the beginning because he was. I think they overcompensated him a little bit in the beginning and made him a little bit too antisocial. But you know what I mean? I warmed up to him, you could say. And yeah, really enjoyable. You know what I mean? Hey, Kate Firechild, how you doing as well? Kate, just visiting my parents and hiding from them at the moment. Oh, hope you spend some time with us, Kate. Hope you spend some time with us. Yeah. Hey, strawberry cake, how you doing as well? Pepper Peppers, my go-to. Fanta's next. One of my streams is going to be like taste testing sodas as well one day. Hey, Jasper, I'm kind of sad that after last night's shift being so terrible and stressful, a lot of people called out, so we struggle. Well, glad you can finally be here with us and relax, you know? But yeah. That is the plans for today, though. How's your weekend going so far? It's not usually often that we stream on the Saturdays. So I'm a little bit sluggish. I am a little bit sluggish, but I still got enough energy left in the tank, you know? I can rest after the subathon is gone. When the subathon gone, I'm probably just gonna crash out a little bit, but that's not right now. That is not right now. Anyway. I watched the sushi yesterday. Your audience wanted to kill you for not wetting that seaweed. You gotta wet the seaweed? I mean, to be fair, I did not look at tutorials when I was making that sushi. Because I think it's funnier that way if I just raw dog this shit. You know what I mean? I think it is funnier if I raw dog whatever cooking we're doing. You know what I mean? Just kind of like, sometimes I do bring the recipe out, but a lot of times it's just me raw dogging it. Hey, Starlight Gem, I'm no 8 minutes late. Not at all. You're just in time. Unless you're 15 minutes late, then usually I don't count you as late. Come on, that's crazy. Because like 15 minutes, you got at least the time for the notification. You know what I mean? Wait, can I? Oh, you can't. Fuck. Never mind. Hey Eva, how you doing as well? Hey Lucida, how you doing as well? I'm crashing out for work. I'm fighting it because I want to watch your stream. Stay strong, my friend. Stay strong. Nothing that a little bit of caffeine and motivation can get you far. Nothing that a little bit of caffeine and motivation can get you far. But yeah, very excited for it too. Suppose I should top up already, right? Since we're gonna be pulling anyway. I'm gonna put the little bit of top up, and then we'll gacha pull to get to the thing as well. Also gotta grind the free pulls. You know what I mean? I also gotta grind the free pulls. Let me top up first. And then we, you know, if you guys want to pitch in as well, just saying it. Does I have the time for the subathon because fuck, man, Infold's gotta be the only game that I am actually paying to play instead of like they sending me keys because it's crazy. All right, where's the top up? Where is it? Stop. Shop. Where is it? Privileges. Specs. I'm gonna get the cheaps first because there's better value. There you go. I'll refill my tea. Yes, get yourself something to drink, something to eat. That is the best time to do so. You know? Absolutely. Get yourself something to drink, something to eat. Because, you know, we're going to be live for what? Like the next... What, like... How much are we going to be live for? 3-4 hours? 4 hours, right? Yes, 4 hours. So yes, you should definitely get yourself something to drink. So masculine looking right now. Current fit and very. Is that what the kids? Is that what the kids coach and the fluid? Sitting outside an Italian specialty store near my parents' place. Picked up some pistachio cream to take home with me. I actually used to think pistachio was so overrated, but then I actually tried it and it's actually delicious. So it's kind of funny how that goes, isn't it? It's kind of funny how that goes, because I used to think pistachio was like so overrated. And then I tried it and it was like, alright, that's actually kind of fire. That is actually kind of fire. I'm not going to talk shit anymore. But yeah. I hope the Zayne's Myth is in October and not September. Ah, man, my credit card is already getting maxed out. No. Ah. It's also because like I had to pay for the collab that I promised. But because I haven't received it from Twitch yet, because Twitch payout is only on the 15th, I'm just like maxing out my credit card for the time being. Oh, well. Maybe how that be. Hey Tashi, how you doing as well? Hey kid, wish me luck. I have a uni exam tomorrow. I'm sure you're gonna be doing fine. You got nothing to worry about. As long as you study, you're gonna be doing great. You guys want to do some warm-up pulls so we can... Do you guys want to do some warm-up pulls so maybe we get lucky? I mean, we still got the freebies to grind. Hopefully. Let's see. So I forgot to unmute. No, we didn't get it anyway. Let me forget to unmute. There you go. Alright. We'll do a little bit of poll, see if it comes. Hopefully it does. Come on. Nope. Guess I'm gonna have to use my mercy anyway. I swear to God, if these 6 polls don't come with the fucking... like, proper, I'm gonna be very mad. Come on. Come on. Come home to daddy. Come on, Zayne. It's your birthday. Do that to me. Come on, Zayne. Zayne, I swear to God, if that is not the myth, I'm going to be very mad. Hey, Tara, how you doing as well? Please, Zayne, come home. Please, Zayne. Please. Please. Stop edging me already and just show it. Okay. Oof. Oof. Okay, it was not expensive. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Zayne. That is appreciated. Thank you. All right. There you go. We got our baby. We got our baby back. Silas always looking like he's like, all right, come home, cheater. Yes. Crazy how when I told Loving Deepspace channel I got the card in the first 10, there was a conversation about needing to have a mechanic on polls. You're better luck than me already. Streamer's luck. Streamer's luck. Have you seen last time? I almost got 200 polls without nothing. That was fast enough. Thank God. Thank God. I mean, usually it does come faster when it's the... We still got some, like, freebie polls to grind as well, by the way. I suppose we should, right? Get as much as we can. Well, yeah. Should walk away home. My parents are gonna think that I died. Absolutely. Well, I mean, watch me when you're ready. You know, so you can stick around and watch. Or you can just leave it on your phone and keep listening to it anyway. 200 is actually wild. I don't think it was 200. I think it was like 160 pulls. And the only 5-star that I got was like a non-event related Raphael. Yeah, that... I had some bad luck. I do not... You guys cannot blame me for streamer's luck. That is... sometimes it do be rough, let me tell you. That's why I get nervous every time that info doesn't drop some of the support systems that they do for content creators. You know what I mean? Minigame is cute. It's just like some like daily grind thingies. I'm doing this right now because it does give you some more free polls. And, you know. Yeah, we're going to be watching the memory real soon as well. I lost to Caleb today. I need to rerun. Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I love all the boys because, like, you know, they're all like different flavors of love interests. So, like, you know what I mean. But I'm not gonna lie. I get so fucking mad. I get so fucking mad whenever there's like a non-related 5-star, and I'm just like, "Urgh!" And it's usually Raphael as well. He's always the one breaking my mercy. And I'm just like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Hey, Miss Coffee, how you doing as well? Miss Coffee, did you pull for Zayne already? Did you get the Love and Deepspace? Are you in the program as well? Because I haven't gotten mine, and I'm just crying. Had to put some more money, and my credit card is like fucking maxed out as shit. I lost mine to Caleb too. Dude, that happens so much, dude. That happens so much, and it gets me so angry. I swear to God, man, when you lose the mercy. All of them are twunks? That is not true. That is not true. Not all of them are twunks. No. They are ripped, you know, usually ripped because the love interests. But Zayne is a lot more buffer. Caleb, I think, is the buffest. And Silas is pretty chunky too. Did you get Zayne too? Did pull for him? I am in the program. Did you get your incentives? Because like I haven't gotten mine yet. I don't know. I don't know if it was within time. You know what I mean? But sometimes I'm kind of afraid of forgetting to make my uploads on the Google form as well. There you go. No, I haven't. I was wondering about that too. Thank you. At least I wasn't the only one. That makes me kind of scared. Zayne and Caleb rivalry. Is there a Zayne and Xavier Cavill? Is that rivalry? Hey Tsukino, how you doing as well? Glad to have you here. Dude, yesterday's stream was so fun though. If you missed out yesterday's stream, I mean, you can always watch the VODs on YouTube now. And the highlights as well. But dude, that cursed sushi cooking stream, I sometimes forget because like the problem with cooking streams is that I don't have a lot of space here. You know what I mean? Like if I had a bigger table, like a proper office that I could like have a cooking setup, that would make my life a lot easier, right? But if it wasn't such a hassle to do cooking streams, I would love to do more. Hey Dark Angel, how you doing as well? By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like as well. Leaving likes, sharing the stream, you know, on Discord or whatever, always helps us more than you think. So absolutely. Thanks so much. I mean, they're just young. They do have some muscle as well. Yeah, I don't think the game is gonna have like a non-traditionally attractive body. And I mean like chubby, which it is attractive, it's just not conventionally attractive. You on Twitch and YouTube? I mean, respect you for watching both, but you can just pick whichever one you like best, you know? If you're gonna be the YouTube nation or the Twitch nation, you know? Both of them support me all the same. But yeah, this is very much appreciated. Hey, Lady Lexi, thank you so much for gifting Laura Star a sub. Thank you so much as well for the generosity. Everyone's one-sided. Caleb seeing him and Zayne. No dad bod love interests. Dude, I'll take it even as a side character. I'll take it even if I know there's not gonna be a main interest with a dad bod. I'll take it as a side character. Make a hot dilf with silver fox hair and a dad bod. You know, a little bit of fat, but like muscles like a blue collar worker. Come on, Infold. I'm just here giving you gold ideas. You don't want to make money? Don't you want to make money? You don't even have to make it as a main love interest, because I know, you know, it's a Chinese game and all that, but like, you know, just make it as a side character. You know what I mean? Although I know that some Otome games, they kind of like, some Otome games, I think they're kind of afraid of making side characters too hot. So, I don't know if we might get that. But I'm just here giving out free ideas. Asia not putting off a different body type or non-LGBT game. Yeah, I wouldn't sit down and wait for it. We need a bear, dude. Imagine, fucking imagine, dude, bro. I need to find a studio that's willing to like fund my ideas and just trust me, bro. I would make them so much money. If I was in charge of directing an Otome game, dude, bro, I would cook that shit so hard you wouldn't believe, let me tell you. You wouldn't believe. There you go. Remember that Silas is a new 4-star? Oh yeah, he does, doesn't he? We gotta check out that as well. When are we getting the thing? Why the games get scared aside hot characters? I think... So, I don't know exactly. I can only speculate. But I think it is because, like... They want to... Some of these otome games, they don't like having, for example, the love interests be unattractive. The love interests have flaws. Because there's a certain kind of whale fan that is very unhealthily obsessed. And if you diverge the attention as well, aside from like giving them the stakes and making them too realistic, might cause issues for that kind of audience. Which, you know, want it or not, this is a gacha game. Whales are going to be something that the game cares, and especially like a game that is pretty much designed so you can self-insert and have a idealistic relationship. Which I'm not criticizing, it's just, you know, there is games that do the same shit for women as well. You know what I mean? But usually, guys tend to be a little bit less about the personality. Oh, come on! I'm missing only one! Fuck. Again, this is just something that I heard. This is not confirmed. This is just pure speculation. You know what I mean? Usually when I give stuff that is like, I heard from usually I give stuff like that from more professional sources, you know, other voice actors, that kind of stuff as well. This is just pure speculation. This is not anything that is actually, I heard it somewhere, you know? Hey, Biotech, how you doing as well? Glad to have you here, my friend. Glad to have you here. Yeah, we're just finishing this so we can get the freebies, so we can do some more pulls. Maybe we can get another one. I wouldn't expect it, but, you know, gotta get the freebies as much as you can. Yeah, gacha games, I play most of them. I have some questionable things here. In exchange of body character diversity. Well, yeah, but none of these games are the same. Like, when I talk about Love and Deepspace, I'm talking about mainstream. While there is, like, I saw some people, like, commenting about, like, oh, Obey Me, Mystic Messenger. Those are not mainstream. When we talk about, like, mainstream games, we're talking Genshin Impact. We're talking, like, games that make, like, top charts in the revenue kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And... want it or not, you know, a lot of these games don't really make the cut. So, oh damn, we have a lot of these. Oh damn, okay. Wait, let me do something real quick before. Oh, let me upgrade some memories as well. Still far from getting my Caleb maxed out. Give me a moment. Hey Kinsey, how you doing as well? Did you pull already? Yes, we already got the memory. I'm just doing some regular stuff so we can pull, as well as getting the freebies as well. It's just that I just realized we have a lot of like savings, and I'm waiting to max out my 5-star Caleb so I can use it to grind. So just give me a moment, chat. I kind of want to do that. Give me just a second. I know, sorry. It's gonna be real quick, I promise. Let me just do some stuff. There you go. Let me do some stuff real quick. It's also a good time because we're talking anyway. Because, yeah, a lot of people see that I don't have my shit maxed out. It's because I'm lacking these resources. Because I usually waste all of my shit on pulling, so I don't have, like, maxed out memories. I'll be here struggling on the Deepspace struggles. Look away, Zayne. Well, all the boys know that Silas is my favorite, so... Caleb is the only reason why I'm maxing him out is because I have more cards. But Silas is always going to be my favorite. The boys better be well aware of that. You know. Know your place. You know? Know your place in the hierarchy. They can fight for it, but you know, they gotta know that place. Like the unicorn operations. I haven't even gotten to it yet. I haven't even like maxed out all the daily grinds. You know what I mean? Because I don't have a lot of the shit. So my fights keep dying basically. Because it clearly doesn't have the power level enough to beat all the 3 stars and get the maximum revenue. Anyway, let's get around to the memories, shall we? We can finally get to it. Dating, falling for you. Zayne. What I need to do today is my unicorns. It's annoying because, like, you know. So what is that? Did I miss any shit here? Oh. Start with a new one. Anyway, let's get it started, shall we? Walking within through endless glaciers, waiting for the moment that belongs to us to arrive. All right. Used all of my time to get both of Zayne's cards. Yeah, I had to put, I think, like $20 as well. Was it 20? Was it? No, I think it was 15. I think it was $15.
The crystals in the patient's heart have a different formation compared to normal protocore syndrome crystals. This isn't the first case we've encountered. We should collect samples and take them back to Oxo Hospital. We can compare them with our existing data.
Of course. Oxo Hospital has more extensive experience with protocore syndrome.
After concluding the case discussion, Chow, the division chief from the Twin Snowflake Hospital's division of cardiothoracic surgery, sends up with Zayne's team. Wait, so heart surgery, cardiothoracic, so heart thorax surgery? So like anything related to... Okay. What is that related to?
Dr. Zayne, you've been working so hard these past few days. It's almost time for dinner.
Also, he's got the classic black outfit as well. I'm not gonna lie, Zayne. You really... this is the outfit that made me think that like all the others is after the Zayne and the MC got together, because it's one of the outfits that
our regional specialty is the Twin Snowfish. Have you tried it before? I can take you to a place where you can get it fresh.
No. I mean, yeah, I heard that doctor is like... It's like golfing and fishing,
I can't believe it's Dr. Zayne's birthday today. What a coincidence.
It's your birthday, after all.
The card and flowers we prepared to thank
so
Dr.
what cardio
Zayne
relates to heart? Yeah, I know that cardio relates to heart.
Something else.
Oh, yeah, I do insomnia. I actually managed to get past Zayne's level 80 orbit. I'm so close to 36 on the senior hunter. I haven't even done like almost anything on the unicorn stuff. Is that I get no interest from like grinding these things? You know what I mean? Like my interest is only the stories. So usually I just auto grind all of that shit. Blue leadwoods and white tulips. I also wanted to buy Zayne flowers, but there aren't any snowcrest.
We can't grow ordinary flowers here. These were obtained from the laboratory next door in advance.
Oh. Through the reception's froggy glass window, I look at the pristine blanket of snow covering everything outside. The weather is nice today. There should be a lot of people celebrating Frost Seal Day tonight, too. It's gonna be lively. If it doesn't snow, I probably don't need to rearrange those decorations. I'll call the guest house caretaker later and ask him to check on everything. Hey, buddy, Hayes. Gotta grind for that new Silas card. I'm saving all of them. I'm glad that Zayne didn't cost much, because I want that Silas. Silas is the one that I'm like, I don't care. I'm pulling. After a few days before his birthday, Zayne received an invitation to visit a hospital in the Arctic to discuss protocore syndrome. I'm still figuring out how to celebrate his birthday, but with a sudden arrangement, I adjusted my plans for the Arctic. Today is his last day working at the hospital. It is also his birthday. What is happening with Silas? It's a new event, right? There's a new Silas thing? I heard people talking about it, but I don't remember the details, because I'm kind of bad at remembering details, you guys know. Yeah, there's a new card, there's a new Silas thing coming. Do you guys know what it is? Do you guys remember? Because I don't remember, my bad. Dr. Noah loves to cook fish. Might have already tried twin snowfish.
Unfortunately, I have plans this evening.
New promise.
Perhaps we can arrange something next time.
All right. Hey, Zany boy. You look kind of worried. What's going on? As Zayne pushes open the door to a reception room, a banner is swiftly unfurled before his eyes. A bouquet is quickly given to him.
Happy birthday, Dr. Zayne! You're like the breaking dawn with your healing touch.
Okay, it's an interesting happy birthday. It's an interesting happy birthday phrase, but...
We're so grateful that you traveled here. The flowers, banner, and thank you card are small tokens of our thanks.
Oh, it is nice when you have friends that like care for you like this. Zayne accepts the flowers and lifts up the large banner that's as tall as him. He examines the bright golden text.
Thank you. This is very thoughtful. I'm
surprised one of these days going to be like, Zayne, just let me take over. I had enough watching this. Zayne, I had enough of you being lovey-dovey. Come on, man. I'm right here. Third wheelie. You like the Breaking Dawn? What an interesting choice of words, isn't it? It's like... It's an interesting choice of words. His gaze travels past the shoulders of the nurses. He smiles as soon as he sees my face.
Touching.
Oh. Is he mad because we didn't get him flowers? Oh. This guy has a promise card, Kin? Well, I don't know. Oh, no, I don't mean the fucking free one. I mean the new event. There's a new something that's coming up. I don't remember which one's the next one. Because I don't remember the one that... in the... what's the word? The predictions. In the predictions thing, there's a... After Zayne, there's another one. And I think there's going to be one that is Silas focused. But I'm not sure that one. Yeah, the Silas and Caleb, the new promise, you have to pay to get. Yes, I think so. I think that might be the case. To be fair, I haven't been keeping up with the schedule, so, you know. Anyway.
It went on longer than I expected.
Anyway.
And Dr. Noah is still waiting
I'm
for us to
awful at
join him for
remembering
lunch.
details.
If we're
Stop
too
getting me
late,
distracted from the
we'll
story.
never hear the end of it.
Stop getting me distracted from the story, chat. I'm getting distracted trying to remember the fucking... I suppose I could just look it up. Anyway. We've been staying at Dr. Noah's home for the past few days. So Luca, yeah, he hasn't had a solo this year. I know. It's, you know, been a while since Silas got some love. You don't have to worry since I'm here. Promise you won't be late, Dr. Zayne. I've locked Zayne's path with a thank you banner. Stop in with taking another step and tilt my chin towards the railing behind us. A sign hangs above it, holding the banner. I pointed the majestic sled dog logo and the P besides it. There's a parking spot for sled dogs.
I was wondering why you were so confident. You planned this.
I should be arriving any minute now. I look at the forest in the distance. There's a rustling sound from the branches, and sure enough, several sled dogs leap out from between the trees. Behind them, Pi sits on the sled, wearing a pointed birthday hat. He lazily licks his paw. Over there. The sled kicks up snow as it comes to a stop before us. Wait, we're gonna be walking on. Okay, that's kind of funny. Suppose there's a new myth coming, since both Raphael got it on. It's not unlikely. Is that supposed to get a new solo banner soon, along with a new myth rerun? Yes, that's the one that I was talking about. And we talk about Silas's card artwork. Yeah, people are speculating if he was nude or not on the new one, isn't he? We still gotta see it. Don't give me any spoilers, though. Pi leaps out from Zayne's shoulder in one jump. Zayne catches him and falls backward in the snow. Oh?
How many meat pies have you been eating? You're heavier now.
Let the doggo be chunky, Zayne. Come on. Maybe I'm a little bit guilty of that because Julie, but, you know. He touches the birthday hat's fluffy pom-pom.
You have a hat. Are you celebrating a birthday too?
Pi's snow-white paw is pressed down on Zayne's shoulder. Then he lowers his head to rub the birthday hat against the top of Zayne's head. Aww.
Stop that. Behave. Licking isn't allowed.
Can you accept a friend request for the extra energy? If I have enough space, for sure. I mean, I don't really engage. It's not like there's like chat or anything. So if people want to add me, then yeah. Pull out my phone and get both of them in the camera shot just as Pi sticks out his tongue. Quick, Zayne, look at the camera. Oh, I know that's not going to happen, but you know something they could do? If they wanted to do like renders of artworks, in like moments like this, if the MC takes a camera, it could like screenshot like it's an actual picture. Oh, that would be so cool,
Wait,
actually.
At least let me change my position.
Zayne tries to remove the birthday hat, but I snap the photo just in time. In the frame, Pi is also looking at me. He's excitedly raising his paw. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, but I think that would be really cool if it like gave you, you know what I mean? Has your beautiful MC graced a presence yet? No, but she will. Don't you worry, culture. Don't you worry. He's coming. She's coming. Our beautiful Slayoness queen, yes. Traveling through the forest and snowy terrain, Pi leads us to a vast expanse of ice. His laugh. I know, he's so wholesome now, isn't he? I'm telling you guys. I keep telling you this. I know that I keep repeating myself, and people are probably bored of listening to me. But, like, Zayne is such a wholesome, like, down-to-earth, healthy relationship. You know what I mean? Like, there's no, like, bandits. There's no, like, stalkers, killers running after him like Silas. It's just like, I'm here. My wife is bringing me a happy birthday, and she planned some nice plans for my birthday. And we walk around, and there's fireworks. And, sometimes there's medical complications. We do try to save lives, but, such a wholesome little story, man. As he can barely fit half of Pie's plump body. Ah, man, this is making me think of Jubilee. He keeps fidgeting, too. I hope he doesn't fall off. I anxiously tighten my grip on the reins and reach to secure Pie.
If he could understand what you're saying, he'd probably be protesting right now.
I'm just worried. I have time with him body shaming poor Pie. Come on, he's just a little bit chunky, Let the doggo be chunky. Come on, man. As we talk, this lead dogs carry us towards an old man sitting in a camping chair nearby. He's ice fishing. Zayne, I see Dr. Noah. As soon as the words leave my mouth, we arrive in the front of the camping chair. A subtle fish makes a splash as it escapes. Dr. Noah holds out his fishing rod and silently turns to us. We're not supposed to make noise, right? Scares the fish? You like to reuse backgrounds? It means nothing. Yeah, it means nothing. The Love and Deepspace they reuse backgrounds for a lot of shit. So yeah, that doesn't mean anything. The backgrounds is just aesthetics. Yeah. How can I add you in the game? Oh, after the memory, I'll pull up my user ID and then you can send an invite. You know what I mean? Zayne in the normal fic or what part of the rest? Dark romance. Yeah, exactly. Zayne is like a fanfic, like a regular fanfic, and the rest of the boys are dark romance. Your name here self-inserts. Yes. Guys, don't look at me like that. I said what I said and I meant everything. I recommend headphones. That ASMR is built different. Is it? I'll be careful with them, mute. Because YouTube will shoot you down even if anything like sounds like a moan. If you like immediately it's like demonetized. That is sexual. How dare you? That is illegal. It's a Christian platform. And then, oh my God, dude. No. Little side tangent, but that makes me so mad. I actually gets me so livid. Because I've been doing ASMR on YouTube for so long. I know better than anybody. They do not like that like moan shit, right? Bro, if anything even sounds like a moan, they would immediately clap your video down. But then they serve ads like fucking this, dude. They delete your channel if anything even sounds like a moan, and then they put dog shit ads like this, dude. That gets me so fucking mad. That hypocrisy gets me so fucking mad, dude. I swear to God. That makes me livid. Because I swear to God, so many of my videos are demonetized and get restricted because of this fucking monetization system. And then if you don't have premium, this is the kind of shit that you get. Bro. I'm gonna move on because that shit genuinely pisses the fuck out of me. It's gonna be so for real. I'm excited. I'm gonna be pulling like crazy for his birthday. Well, we're right at the beginning, so you're just as excited to see. You guys are the worst. I hate that shit so much, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna move on, otherwise I'm gonna get mad. Zayne gently nudges Pie forward. After hesitantly glancing at Pie, Zayne, Pie's touched Dr. Noah's hand with the tip of his nose.
I've been sitting here for most of the day. I was hoping I could catch a fish. I guess we won't be eating it after all.
We can help you, Dr. Noah. Well, hands makes light work. I pick up a nearby ice pick and nudge Zayne's arm.
Even if we don't catch anything, we can always do something else.
I've been so long since I went fishing, but isn't fishing like super relaxing? Something like that, isn't it? It's been way too long. Like last time I was fishing, I was 12, I think. You know what I mean? I see those ads too, and oof, yeah, it gets me so mad, Lucida. I swear to God. That's right, she's also a minor too. Don't even get me started, man. Don't even get me started. Fucking YouTube ads. And then they'll ban your channel for like anything, dude. Anything. Bro, I swear to God, man. Even if we don't catch anything, we always do something else. Zayne takes the ice pick from me, crouches down and carves a hole in the icy surface.
The fish market won't close for another few hours.
Guess we're gonna be fishing a little bit. Imagine the words built different, both in italics and underlined. Y'all believe me then. If you monetize you because your content is not ad friendly, then those are the fucking ads. Bro, I don't care if you can have like Gooner shit ad on your ads, right? As long as it's target for adults, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Ads are gonna be ads. You know, people are banned, gotta show them. But you shouldn't go do that and then, you know, like fucking restrict your content for no fucking reason. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Anyway, let's move on. Chat. Let's move on. Like that fucking actually pisses the fuck out of me. The fishing floats that touch the water. Zayne grips the fishing rod. I pulled 2 camping chairs from nearby and we sit down. I thought we'd have to wait for a while, but to my surprise, the fishing rod twitches almost immediately. Okay, fucking AMC luck. The birthday boy is... Oh, I suppose it is his birthday. Luck is really in a league of its own. Zayne reels in the line. A fish soars in the air. It still swishes wildly, and it thrashes around. It splashes ice-cold water on my face. Zayne, freeze the fish! In the blink of an eye, a white blur dashes past us, and eyes from Zayne's evil starts to spread over the fish's scales. Eye leaps up and opens his mouth to lick the frozen fish. We're shocked as the fish remains stuck to his tongue. No! Bye! You're greedy! The dog had the fish stuck to his tongue. I'm so sorry, but I would laugh at that. No! Oh my god, this is the kind of shit that makes me sad that Love and Deepspace is a visual novel, because I would love to see that animated. Oh, I would love to see that animated, man. Oh, I would love to see that animated. I was watching a VTuber and they for real took the video down saying that joke was not that bad. Oh, I don't know. Believe it, I got jump scared by an ad role-playing app. That's involved Silas somehow, dude. Don't even get me started, man. Why? Oh no, your tongue is stuck to the ice. With the fish still stuck, he shakes his head, whimpers, and runs around in circles around us. I quickly grab his fluffy paw.
I suppose we cut a hungry pie with our fish.
Poor dog. I would laugh at that. I wouldn't be able to hold myself. Zayne crouches down with a stern expression. He talks to Pi, who's standing pitifully with his mouth open.
This is why you don't lick everything you see. Is it safe to say you learned your lesson now?
I think it's buried somewhere in the Love and Deep Fried channel, but I remember sending it there. It's okay. Zayne uses evil to melt the ice on Pi's tongue. It jumps back and cautiously stares at the fish for a few seconds. Only after he confirms there's no threat does he stick out his tongue. And he shakes his head, painting. He drops back to Dr. Noah. But I won't be greedy for a while since you lecture him, Dr. Zayne.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
How you doing as well? Imagine Love and Deepspace became an anime. I actually wouldn't like that. I think the 3D is what makes Love and Deepspace a lot more unique. I would actually think it would be quite bad if they decided to go back to the usual. If they ever animate something for Love and Deepspace, and they probably will, right? Duh. With how much money Love and Deepspace making, I wouldn't be surprised if they made some animated shorts. But I hope they keep the 3D style, because I actually do think that is something that Love and Deepspace got it right to stand out amongst the rest. That I think, made it quite unique style-wise. Why are you looking at me like that? Hey, yo. Before I can look away, a warm hand touches my face. Zayne lowers his head and he wipes away the water droplets from my cheeks.
You looked just like this when you were hit with a seal's ice at the aquarium.
All I can remember is how you made the seals out of ice to confirm.
Yes.
Comfort me.
They won't look like snowballs this time.
I also find it funny whenever Zayne, looks close to us like this, how sharp his jaw is. Not even Silas has this much of a sharp jaw, doesn't he? Zayne's jaw, compared to all the boys, could cut diamonds, dude. Swear to God. In the afternoon, sunlight streams through the windows and illuminates the table with delicious dishes. Even in the Arctic, it's warm and bright inside the home. Since the fan works that they animate story scenes in the style of the game, it is really impressive. Flats became an anime, welp. I don't think it wouldn't become an anime, because I don't think Otome games have it's very hard to make an anime that appeals to otome games unless it's like a slice of life kind of stuff, because most of the character development happens in the game. You know what I mean? So unless you're gonna recreate the game, it would be... I don't know exactly how you could go about this kind of stuff, you know? Or maybe prequels as well. Prequels could be a thing. Hey, Glamorous Jen. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like as well. But yeah, how you doing, Jen? Just wanted to catch the stream. Would have been here doing other stuff as well. That's okay. I mean, again, I do appreciate if you're talking in the chat. You know, I like when people talk to me. But you're just here lurking as well. That also, you know, otome games always really do make a bad anime. I think it's the nature of the game. You know what I mean? I think it's the nature of the game. It's just not something that mashes well. You know? And it's not like a criticism. It's just the nature of the, you know? When you make an idealistic character, it's hard to make him have character progression, which an anime without character progression doesn't exactly tend to translate well to a nice anime. It's just outside of the medium, I think. It's, you know? Again, unless it's like a short story, slice of life, or prequel, you know? So you guys are so fast. I got him with 80 pulls. He hates me for some reason. Oh, well, that's what I told him to daddy to come home, you know. Come home to daddy. And then he came, you know. You gotta convince him. You gotta believe in the heart of the cards. He's our first toast. Happy birthday, Zayne. May you find happiness every day.
For our second toast, I hope Zayne can rest well in the coming year. May everything go smoothly.
Oh, this is... Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that, Dr. Noah. This is a Infold story. They don't exactly like happy endings and
I'll
peace.
do the third toast then.
I wouldn't give it 6 months. Fucking love him, Deepspace, man. I wouldn't give 6 months until there's another tragedy, fucking myth story. I'll do the third toast.
I hope all of us won't be touched by harsh winds and snowfall in the years to come.
Cheers. I was actually taking a sip of my drink as well. It's love and depression. It's either love and freak space or love and depression. No in between. Infold got 3 dials. Wholesome, freaky, and depressed. Which, to be fair, that is pretty accurate. They really do know how to target the audience. You got horny, depressed, and wholesome. That's pretty much all that I ever ask. So it's pretty par for the course, isn't it? It's pretty par for the course. Though the card reminds me of vacations, North Carolina, in the cabin with my BF. This makes me want to go back to the mountains again. Hope you won't get hit by harsh snowfalls, but I don't even make him control that shit. The 3 genders. That sounds about right, doesn't it? As we drink from our glasses, it feels as if those wishes really have been sealed into reality. I examine the plate of snow creams. I find the one with a red dot and place it on Zayne's bowl. These snow creams are a holiday dish for the frost-sealed day. Try it. Horny, wholesome, and depressed. What more do you need in your life? That sounds like your average 25-year-old, doesn't it? Sounds like your average 25-year-old is just horny, depressed, or chill. I stare at Zayne's as he bites into the snow cream. He eats it carefully. He doesn't say anything.
Your eyes might pop out at this rate. Do you want my snow creamy that badly?
Just looking at what you can do with that tongue, boy. Waiting for you to describe the taste.
It's as if something forgot to take off its shell before going outside.
Zayne glances at me and clears his throat.
It's crispy on the outside, yet soft when you bite into it.
I tried
The texture has depth.
Well, yeah, that's the usual range of my audience, to be fair. It's like 25 to 36. That is, not to 35. You know? All of them at the same time, too. Satisfied, I nod and thank Zayne for humoring my request. Congratulations. You got the lotus seed filling. They say whoever eats a snow cream with that won't feel cold for the entire winter. Try one, Dr. Noah. Thank you for taking care of us in the past few days.
Before, my place was always quiet for Frost-Sealed Day.
Snow creamy, Zayne chill.
Arrived, it's become lively.
Gonna be having another cream-filled pastry in real time soon. Gonna be having something else cream-filled in a little bit, since it's his birthday, you know? After the beach so ready for snow. I'm curious if they will ever get a scary banner or parody for Halloween. I actually did give this idea. I gave this idea for a Halloween vampire for Silas. You know? Like a one shot where they have like vampire Silas. Bro, you cannot tell me people wouldn't fly off the handles for this. 2 more years and I'll be too old? What do you mean? Too old for what? You mean for the audience? Absolutely not. Do you know how many moms and fucking 40-year-olds we have in the chat? My audience ranges from like 25 to 35, but that doesn't mean that there isn't 80 older people here. You know what I mean? There's so many boomers in my fucking chat, including me. I'm putting myself on that fucking story, even though I'm only 28. The fuck are you talking about? The oldest person in my Patreon since 2021, I think, it's 60. The fuck are you talking about? The oldest person in my Patreon is 60 plus. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, too old? What do you mean, 80? The fuck would be it? 60? Yep. 100%. I'm not gonna say who they are, but they've been a loyal subscriber of my Patreon. Damn, Grandma. I mean, listen, Grandma got a lot of good taste. Grandma got good taste, you know, just saying. Himbos unite generations. Nah, I tend to gravitate. People that are like me tend to gravitate towards my kind of content. You know what I mean? It's usually the people that are like me. Hey, Odessa, how you doing as well? I'm only 23. Then you're a baby. If you're 21, 23 in my community, you're a baby. You're a new gen. Those beyond patrons take very good care of you, though. They are. People that my Patreon is not the highest, you know what I mean? But we have a very tight community. We have a very tight community, and I am very grateful for it, you know? Because then I'm able to do my there's limitations when it comes to budgeting, you know. The reason I'm able to do my content, do my streams, do my comics, the audios, the artworks, is because we have a very supportive community, even if it's a small one. You know? Although you have been growing on the streams as well.
When I visited before, you complained that I was too quiet. Only now do you welcome me.
Oh.
I wish you weren't so busy. It'd be nice if you visited every day. Some celebratory events are still being hosted on Downflake Avenue. Are you two going to check them out?
I was actually planning to do that. The languid afternoon slipped past our fingers like sunlight filtering through the window. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, the Zayne's memories is just like, you know, Silas has the motorcycle and he's like, you know, customizing this motorcycle, street racing, getting assassinated. Zayne is like, I went to the mountains with my wife. It was a work trip, but we kind of made it like a nice time. We watched some fireworks. We went to like a flower shop to buy some lavender. You know what I mean? The contrast is so fucking funny because all the memories, like Caleb Eaton has like the war trauma, right? Where he's like, his memories are affected and he has like a bittersweet moments on that. Zayne is just like, the slice of life that we get with Zayne is just, I went with my wife to watch the fireworks. It's like it's like the old couple that like loves each other for like 20 years and still like super lovey-dovey, you know what I mean? Icelanders hanging from eaves illuminate Downflake Avenue during the night. Zayne and I make our way through the bustling crowd. Sunlight is fading and Snowcrest is more bustling now than it is during the day. It is just as Dr. Noah said. Sometimes it's very hard to read the fucking white text in the background. Zayne is everyday domestic bliss. I love that. I'm not complaining, by the way. I love that. Those are the two things that I love. Actually, it's kind of very telling that my favorite characters are Zayne, Caleb, and Silas, because you have childhood friends to lovers, you have slice of life wholesome with Zayne, and then you have spice with Silas. And those are all the exact same kinds of content that I like making because I enjoy it. Oh god. I really do be targeting by this fucking game, man. I really do be fucking targeted by this game. God fucking damn it, man. Oh man. I imagine being Zayne and Silas's main. I am a Silas Zayne Caleb main. Although Silas is my favorite. You know. Despite the cold weather, the festive atmosphere remains unaffected. I rub my hands together and stop in front of a hot beverage shop. Hello, I'd like to buy one birthday special milk tea. As for the tea ladder art, make it a cake, please.
You know their secret menu.
I was worried my big snowman would get cold.
Did you know there's more than one type of hidden item here? Snowy days might call for some unique flavors.
Hidden items? What kind of store has hidden items like a fucking... What kind of store has hidden items like a fucking, like, secret? The fuck? You know, this trauma ref has mythical stuff happening to Lumeria. Silas deals with deals and has races as well. Xavier's a prince, but likes to adventure too. Zayne really does feel like a husband. Yeah, Zayne is just like, I'm a doctor. The most emotion that Zayne has is like taking care of
I'll
people
have
in the
the heart
hospital.
of the Arctic.
Which, you know, respect. But it's like very grounded, you know? What a unique name. The thing
It
with
should
Silas is
exceed
spicy,
your
absolutely, but he's the biggest
expectations.
consent king, and there is extremely sexy. I actually saw a video talking about this. Yes, that is absolutely true. You know what I mean? Which is actually, it's kind of something that if I was actually sorry for the little side tangent, but I'm gonna pull it up because there's a video that talks about like Silas and consent, right? And it talks about subversions of the soulmate trope, and I like to bring it up because there's 7 deadly sins as the deadly sins. There you go. Fucking. Yeah, let me pull it up the wiki. Oh, whatever. I like to pull it up in comparison to 7 deadly sins. Because 7 deadly sins, not that is unique to shit talk 7 deadly sins, because like, the shit talking 7 deadly sins, very low ball, yes. Duh. But like, this and this, you can watch the video if you want to by Cyberspace Mass, absolutely great video. But talks about like how Silas, despite being the soulmate trope, which is like, oh, you know, like throughout the many reincarnations, you guys are meant to be together. But even then, they still choose to be together in every single lifetime. And then you have fucking Love and Deepspace, where the dude is like already like a full-grown adult, like waits for the girl to be like super fucking young, and then like, oh, we're soulmates anyway. We're already promised to be together. That's why I'm gonna like be with her when she was a fucking child. Even though she doesn't remember me. It's like, okay, bro, fucking weird ass. And yes, fucking Love and Deepspace. Fucking Love and Deepspace. Fucking 7 Deadly Sins is not exactly like a high bar to clear, but these are the exact same trope being done one right and one, you know, complete fucking dog shit. But I think it is important to analyze bad media to know what to do and what is doing wrong and not making mistakes. You know what I mean? And this is exactly the same trope. It's just one is done like ass and the other one is done well executed. You know? To maintain the temperature of their beverages in the freezing cold, the shop uses special insulated packaging. I hold the drink to warm my hands as I walk with Zayne. And no, Astra is he who shall suffer. Or it's called my sorcerer. Does this feel like it happened in real life? That's why I love him. Oh, except for the fucking ice powers, yes. Zayne is the one that feels like the most like a real life relationship. You know? Nearby, people sit in small groups at tables that are outside a few small camps. Their heads are lowered as they carve in something. Almost there. Grab Zayne's arms and eagerly pull him towards the small shops. Oh, we're planning on something for Zayne, aren't we?
Would you like to try carving ice lanterns? You can get a discount right now, and we offer a variety of styles to the point where you'll drown.
Oh, this is it for me. Work tomorrow and somewhere fresh and present for it. All right, Aries. I mean, if you want to watch the VOD after tomorrow, you can always do that too. But thank you so much for coming over as well. I know Sundays, that's why usually I don't stream on the Sundays. Because, you know, there's people that work and all that. But thank you so much for sticking around. Absolutely come every single stream. I stream almost every day here on YouTube as well, or Twitch. So, you know, whichever one you like to follow, you definitely will definitely be a good time. Although, don't forget to check out my YouTube as well if you're on Twitch.
Glaciers may have flaws, but our ice lanterns never thaw. We're a good choice for Frost Seal Day. Do you want to make yours the best of the best and blow everyone away?
Wait, isn't there like eternal ice in this universe? Why do people just don't make like Ice decorations of eternal ice. Is it expensive? Alright, I guess. The stone that taps the display rack has rows of lanterns based with their basic shapes already prepared. So then I applaud the store's owner's sales pitch.
What an impressive rhyme scheme.
And when I need ice lanterns, you're winning the team. Oh. Zayne picks up an ice lantern that's narrow at the top and wide at the bottom. It's about as big as a wine glass. He grabs 2 carving knives before he leads me to an empty table. He points to the blade towards himself and removes the protective cover from the carving knife, then gives me the handle.
I heard that carving ice lanterns for Frost Seal Day carries a special meaning.
Does it?
Why don't we carve a jasmine together?
Alright. I hold the knife like a pen. Zayne moves closer and with his fingers covers mine as I gently adjust my fingers.
Your index finger needs to rest on the knife handle. That way you'll be more precise.
Observe than quality than plot for revenge, as a trait of an introvert lover. For me, I view Zayne. He may be a calm doctor, but he has a hidden side that if something happens to this, he'll go off. Well, I've been told that Zayne is the most like intense out of all the lovers when it comes to like his own feelings. You know what I mean? I almost forgot. Holding a carving knife is like holding a scalpel. I'm probably an expert at this, Dr. Zayne. He steadies the ice lantern to his head lowered, and he guides me with subtle movements of his wrist to carve out the rough outline of a flower.
Carving knives and scalpels have one thing in common at the very least.
Zayne gently pats the top of his head with his free hand.
They require absolute focus to prevent injury.
Several jasmines begin to take shape. I blow air on my cold fingers because I was holding the ice lantern for a while. I heard that Frost Seal Day was a festival in ancient times.
To escape the polar night's bitter cold, people rarely ventured outdoors. So they made ice lanterns to symbolize the joy of gathering together before the long polar night.
I was worried Zayne might not know the meaning behind this tradition. I'm surprised that he continues where I left off.
I learned about it from a young patient. At the time, I was part of a rescue mission here. He gave me a small lantern and hoped I had a safe trip in the cold weather. Then I learned that ice lanterns have another meaning.
Oh my god, the way those NPCs float, I'd be side-eyeing them, get away from me. Hey, Patina. Agencies, Creator Corner. We so late. You're all a little bit late, aren't you? Thanks so much for coming around, though. Zayne smooths the edges of a jasmine's petals by using his fingers to wipe away the rough fragments.
Once the polar night ends, during the first sunrise, people who are temporarily separated will reunite in front of doorways marked by these lanterns.
Oh. In a few days, the polar night will arrive. If we're still here, we should put a lantern outside the doors like the locals. He moves a little closer, and his warmth seeps through a fit winter clothes to reach me. The tip of the carving knife traces delicate stamens. A lifeline jasmine blooms from the ice lantern. You think I'm childish for wanting to do that? People don't need to stay cooped up indoors anymore during a polar night. These traditions probably don't mean much now.
Their significance was
Hey,
never
Bunny,
in their
how you doing
tradition.
as well? Glad to have you here.
It's in the act of
Welcome.
doing these things together.
Exactly. You know, it's about spending time with your loved ones. You know? While having those feelings is important and caring for the people that you love, you know, expressing themselves even on these small traditions can be quite helpful.
If this were an ordinary ice lantern, what would you see when you look at it?
I rotate the ice lantern in my hand. Its surface light blue and translucent. Reflects the scattered lights around us. I look up and my eyes meet Zayne's. They're as bright as lanterns. I think of Zayne being tackled by Pi. Zayne was ice fishing. Zayne was eating snow creams. I understand what Zayne is implying. His words are like melting snow as they touch a hidden corner of my heart. Thanks for your skillful hands, Master Zayne. I'll loop my hand around Zayne and skip off. Mind your business. Pick up my drink and raise it towards Zayne. I was so focused on making ice lanterns that I completely forgot about it. He ordered for me too. Zayne clicks his cup against mine, with fine snow clusters falls in my cup.
Try this. It's a different flavor of the heart of the Arctic.
The cup turns ice cold in my hands. Stirred by the change, I give it to Zayne. This isn't one of your pranks, alright? He takes a sip of the drink. His expression remains unchanged.
The quality of this establishment is consistent. The drink tastes exactly the same as it did when I drank it before.
You should. I take the cup and swallow a large portion of the drink. I flinch as an unexpected coldness hits me. the fucking name of the drink is Heart of the Arctic. The fuck did you expect it to be? The fucking name of the drink is Heart of the Arctic. Did you expect it like a warm drink? Fuck. Come on, MC. Like, that's... Bruh. Oh my fucking god, man. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Come on, MC. Okay, bro. I see your birthday has made you act more childish, Dr. Zayne. Zayne places the candle inside the light lantern and lights it with a match. I'm watching this card here. I'm saving my pulls. Oh yeah, buddy. You'll always be here to watch it. You can always watch it together. Glad to have you here as well. The drink sounds good. I mean, it sounds like it would be delicious. There is some people that genuinely do drink cold drinks while they are in the cold. I think basically, like, if you lower your internal body temperature, the cold outside feels less cold. It doesn't actually make you less cold. I think that's the reason. I'm not too sure. I remember hearing something like that, but I'm not too sure. You know? Zayne places the candle inside the ice lantern and lights it with a match. In the candlelight, I take another sip. I taste the drink's warmth this time. The drink you chose is just like you. It's cold on the surface, but warm on the inside.
It sounds like you're describing a somewhat likable personality. Should I take that as a compliment?
Others might not see it like that, but I do. We're done with the lantern. Let's go. Hey, VTuber lover. Oh yeah, glad to have you here. Hey, Rosie. I love cold drinks in the winter. It helps me keep warm. Surprisingly, yeah. Basically. Oh, feel warm. Doesn't actually make you warmer. Take Zayne's warm hand to withstand the cold and lead him to the opposite direction from where we came.
I don't believe this is the way back to Dr. Noah's house.
I suggest you be a good boy and follow me. Oh, damn. Okay. Hey, yo. Do we need cold drinks even when having a cold and a fever? Exactly. The ice lantern sways in my hand as Zayne and I trudge through the snow towards the row of houses. Number 145. We're here. As though inside this, in the small yard glimmers with tiny sparkles. It is illuminated by golden string lights entwined around the tree branches and cabin. The snowman I built while setting up everything a few days ago still stands undisturbed in the corner. I place the ice lantern on the small table. The soft glow shines on the decorative figurines and intricately frosted desserts. It's like eating ice cream all year round.
I see. We're having dinner outdoors today.
I wanted to experience a candlelit dinner in the snow with you ever since we came here. It's cold, but we can make a steaming hot meal. I hope the birthday boy doesn't mind helping me prepare it.
You've decorated this place beautifully. I doubt I can do anything else.
I store the ingredients in the cabin's refrigerator. Zayne and I bring them out together. Alright. You can make the soup and I'll prepare the salad. Zayne nods and turns around to light the fire and adds the short ribs and chopped tomatoes in the pot. Oh? Scene reminds me of the song Winter Tundra from Spyro 2. Hello chat, hey Victoria, hey Guts, how you doing as well? Salad's almost ready. The enticing aroma of the soup wafts through the air as I move closer to Zayne. I watch him add oyster sauce and soy sauce and various other seasonings to the pot. Did the bland hospital food get to you? The cooking techniques aren't particularly healthy, Dr. Zayne.
If you encounter any health issues after our meal, I can provide free medical treatment.
Alright, I guess.
There's no need to be so moved.
Zayne continues to keep his head down as he focuses on the soup. And quietly back up to form a snowball and aim it at Zayne's back. Yeah, you're right. I'm very grateful, Dr. Zayne. I'm gonna throw a snowball at him. Zayne is freeze for a moment as he puts down the spoon and turns around.
It seems the chef isn't the only one who's busy.
The soup still needs to boil for a bit. You can relax. I bend down and scoop another handful of snow and throw it at Zayne. wait to see his reaction. I run away and dodge Snowball. No? We're gonna have the scene now? Game? 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 Don't you fucking crash on me. Okay. Took a little bit of a while.
Don't hold back. Confident, are we?
This is really in the middle of the snow. I thought they were at like a cabin
Careful
or
now.
something. I guess they really are in the middle of the snow. Oh.
I'm going to attack.
See what I mean when I say like all of
Move
Zayne's
faster.
memory is just... See what I mean when I say like all of Zayne's memory is just like them hanging out, them just chilling in the snow, having like some like dinner. You know what I mean? Like the fucking, you know? It's so wholesome. I really like the, you know? Little... Okay, man, we're really
Is this
wailing
the
him.
surprise you planned?
We really are wailing him. Goddamn. Take it easy. What do you think?
Here, this is my surprise.
Hey! Fucking cheater. You're the one who cheated.
You were the one who cheated first. But for the sake of fairness,
Oh.
should we stop? Or do you want to keep going?
There's no stopping now. Oh.
A snowman?
He's gonna have like an evil wall or something. No? Okay. Scatter snow. Alright. Oh no, here it comes.
This snow doesn't melt, even when it lands on your palm.
Must be frozen. Oh. Shouldn't. Okay. I don't know how snow feels, cause I
You
haven't seen
attacked
snow in
first.
real life.
I just countered your moves.
Alright. Oh, look at him. See what I mean when I say his like jaw is so sharp? God damn. Oh yeah. You see what I mean when I say his memories is just like there's no grand stakes, there's no big emotions, it's just wholesome, you know. Hey shiny, snowball fight. Little things, but Zayne, damn, it makes it so intimate. I like that this it's hard not to be captivated.
If we assume I'm here with you,
You know what I mean?
no.
Resonate. He looks so happy. He does. He deserves to be happy a little bit. He already suffered enough in this myth. Let my boy have some peace, you know? Like a little snow globe. Somebody gotta make a little snow globe of the MC and Zayne. Oh. What are we doing now?
Compared to a frozen landscape, a place where snowflakes dance is more suitable to be my world.
Oh.
To sense snow is to sense my presence.
Okay. Woman. Beautiful smile. So much better than being happy Zany. He doesn't look so serious anymore.
If only I could freeze time.
He's very talkative as well. Something that I've been noticing. Like he is a stoic guy, but like, you know what I mean? Maybe there's a story. Might be the story he's writing as well. Oh. Still more.
Even though you're right in front of me, I'm looking forward to my next birthday. And our next snowy day together.
Hey, calm down there. Oh, okay. Calm down there. This is still YouTube. Calm down there, Zayne. The voice actors for Love and Deepspace really do put all their all into this fucking game, don't they? Just a little... Something that I think they could have written is like, you know, saying like, oh, in the snow globe, I wish I could preserve this moment forever. That would be like a banger line for them to fucking mention. Turn that volume down. I'm very careful when I'm playing those games. I have to like immediately drop that volume down. In the candlelight, snowflakes dance like tiny feathers. Zayne's profile is bathed in a golden honey-like glow. Zayne loves the noise. all the voice actors are very, you know. The aromatic soup bubbles with gentle gurgling. Steam rises and envelops Zayne as we sit at the small table. In the white mist, his face appears slightly blurry. I gently touch his eyelashes. Just like snow. Zayne smiles and stirs the pot's contents with the ladle.
The soup is almost ready.
I also noticed that are they using... Yeah, this is like 2 different snows, like, videos overimposing each other. It's kind of funny because, like, there's one snow that always falls in the middle here, and then the rest of it is just, like, in the background. Wait, we're missing a very important dish. Oh? What are we gonna get now? I get up, run to the cabin, and carefully retrieve an elegant box from the kitchen cabinet. It's the birthday cake I made for Zayne. That was the perfect time to give it to him. Yeah, I mean, I forgot. Yeah, must be cake as well. Carry the box out of the cabin. 2 bowls that are filled with soup sit on the table. I place the cake box on the edge of the table and unwrap the packaging. Today is your birthday. That's part of the essential. I light the candle and push the cake towards Zayne. Last year you said you wanted us to be together in the years to come. I feel like that wish is becoming a reality with each passing day. You can make a new wish this year.
I always thought wishes were a luxury. I never realized you could make them and have them come true every year.
For me, wishes aren't a luxury at all. Your birthday is more precious than them.
Thank you for spending this precious day with me.
They was holding back a little more bam in the spice in the snow. I mean, you do. I just gotta remember the fucking, what is his name? Nightly rendezvous. You know, that's Zayne. That's Zayne holding himself back. Although he was drunk, to be fair. Zayne is also the kind of guy that needs a little bit of liquid courage to really let himself go, doesn't he? Some dudes do be like that, you know, as long as you're not like over drinking or anything. In the thin wisps of smoke, his fingertips glide across the cake. Scoops up some frosting and wipes it on my cheek. I'm going to let the birthday boy have the first bite of his cake. Zayne leans in, tastes the frosting on the side of my face. Hey, yo. Okay. That's kind of... Alright. Alright, Zayne. Zayne knows ball. Zayne knows ball. That dude knows how to play ball. Respect. Respect. Cake plate and the bowls are empty. Warm spreads throughout my body as I adjust the blanket covering me, and I look at the distant sky. Didn't even notice when the sky turned completely dark.
I often saw it like this when I used to work in the
Only
Arctic.
one, give me more. You spend too much time in hospitals and laboratories.
You're right. I haven't truly appreciated the Arctic sunlight.
Zayne looks away and tucks the corner of the blanket over my shoulder.
Would you like to go somewhere with me before the polar night arrives?
Curious. I look at Zayne, however. He doesn't elaborate. He touches my cold, reddened nose with his warm hand. There's actually a way that you can feel warmer if you heat up your nose, because it's a thermoregulator for your body. The train passes glaciers and snowy plains. It brings us to Washam? The town closest to the pole. At the edge of the town, Zayne rents a car and we drive into snowy mountains. The sky grows dark as we wind past icy mountains. Through the car window, I finally catch a glimpse of the sunset. He was pretending, I think. He was too honest, too. Zayne, look! It's the last line before the polar night.
If we could catch up to it.
Then all Zayne's wishes will come true. I check the weather report. There's less than an hour left of the polar night descends upon the glacier. Zayne silently speeds on. The view outside remains an endless expanse of light. Time passes and then a road sign appears ahead of us. The car hits several bumps along the snowy terrain as we slow down. Carefully read the sign. 2 kilometers to the heart of the Arctic. Time here isn't permitted. The fuck kind of sign is that? It's like, if you're gonna die, go die somewhere else. What the fuck kind of sign is that? When you ordered that drink earlier, I thought the heart of the Arctic was a beautiful name. Never imagined to be an actual place.
Beautiful scenery deserves a beautiful name. You'll see why.
The fuck kind of sign is that? After driving a little further, an expanse of blue ice appears before us. This reminded me of my college. Where so in my college, right, there's a building that I think like 4 people jumped out of it. Yes, It was very haunted. 4 people jumped out of that building. So people started to put fences around. And the whole joke was that, like, it was basically the way of the college being like, if you want to kill yourself, go die somewhere else. That actually happened in my college. I'm not even joking. That's like a real thing. That's like a real thing. That sign fucking reminded me of that. It's like, dying here is not allowed. The fuck kind of sign is that? You know what I mean? Bro lore. That's like an actual kindred spirit lore. That's like a real thing. It's like one of those things that just unlocks a memory in your heart, in your mind. You know what I mean? That is real, actually. Cold wind whisks the snow and the particles hit the glass. Sunlight pierces the distant icebergs. Long shadows are cast across the frozen surface. On the frost-covered ground, old wooden ships stand upright in the snow, one after another. They're like sentinels keeping watch. How many people had to die before they put a sign? 4. Basically. Well, they didn't put any signs. It was basically the joke because they put fences. And it was basically like the college saying like, therapy is too expensive. If you want to die, go somewhere else. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's usually what you could expect from college anyway. I wouldn't know. I went to online college. You know, maybe how that be. This was before quarantine anyway. Hey Ashmander, how you doing as well? Happy birthday. Hey, birthday must. In the distance, a tiny sun with the moonlight's cold hue is suspended above the frozen surface. Zayne holds out an ice lantern and takes my hand. Step by step, we approach the ships at the shore. I meant it in the game, but that's crazy, kin. As we reach a wooden ship, Zayne raises the ice lantern. Snow dances in the candlelight, and I note the scent of the snow and weathered wood. Heart of the Arctic is a graveyard for ships.
Death isn't permitted because there was once too much death here. Life is precious. It's a line that must be defended.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. It's just the way that was worded. Listen, chat, look at me. Chat, look at me. This is a Chinese game. Sometimes things don't translate exactly the same, and I get that. I understand it on a rational level. But just saying, death is not allowed here doesn't mean that, like, oh, life is precious. We must preserve life. It means, like, if you want to die, go somewhere else. Is that why they have that sign? Bro, fucking who translated that? That is not the idea that I got when they said death is not permitted here. It's like, if you want to die, go somewhere else. Oh my god. Game, please hire some more people to translate your shit, please. Hey Emily, how you doing as well? Glad to have you here. I thought it was just a joke. No, I get where they coming from. It's like, we must not allow death here, right? Preserve life. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So, people built a ship for every person who passed away. They serve as memorials. From another perspective, it's as if they're voyagers returning to shore.
Oh.
And this also ensures they'll never be forgotten.
Seemingly impervious to the cold, Zayne brushes away the snow that had accumulated on the ship. His only concern is keeping the vessel from being buried. As he stands before the weathered ship, the light on the ice approaches with a certain fondness. It's as if Zayne was born to be here. Like he belongs to this tranquility and solitude. This is also kind of referencing the fucking myth, isn't it? Because he's the caretaker of whatever, the afterlife, basically. He's Zayne's third myth. I just realized Zayne served as a military field medic. Sobs William.
Only when we're forgotten can we
Hey,
truly
Shiny.
say we're lost.
Imagine Infold being here. Write that down. Write that down. The heart of the Arctic is a brave heart that remembers. A sliver of light by my feet retreats. I look at the distant glaciers. The sky gradually darkens as if light is being drawn away. For the first time, I'm certain that the polar night is about to descend. Is there any more land beyond this point?
I'm afraid not. This is the edge of the Arctic. You can even say it's the edge of the world.
Zayne. Hey Mingzi, how you doing as well? Glad to have you here. Before see and move, yeah. Maybe the disappearing light is what makes me feel the cold. I move closer to Zayne. He notices this and grasps my shoulders and gently embraces me. I always thought your body temperature was slightly lower than mine.
What about now?
I hug Zayne even tighter and let my actions speak for me. In the slowly receding light, my shadow and Zayne's falls upon the ice.
In a place like this, there's no end to the ice, and it's bitterly frigid. I thought you wouldn't like it.
These landscapes belong here. I like their uniqueness. Besides, how could I possibly find it boring when you're by my side? Xavier runs hot. I mean, depending on the size as well. You know, big guys tend to have a high body temperature. See, Zayne's shadow is moving towards me. He raised the lantern, and the shadow shifts slightly.
Frost Seal Day isn't over yet. All these memories of the Arctic will be preserved in this lantern.
I wouldn't forget them anyway. Zayne looks at me, his expression serious yet tinged with relief.
In a person's life, there are always things that end up forgotten.
And then I have the realization, I don't want him to experience loneliness, no matter what. Yeah, there's gonna be like memories frozen in ice, or something like that, isn't it? There are many ways to help somebody remember. For example, if they drink something that tastes similar to the heart of the Arctic one day, I'll think of it. If I eat a sweet and sour tomato soup again, I'll remember the night we had a snowball fight. And if I happen to hear somebody mention about our polar night, I'll think of today. A lot of things can serve as switches for our memories. That is actually true. That's how they treat patients with memory loss. When it comes to special people and special moments, our bodies find a way to help us remember. I reach the heavy coat's pocket and find my phone. Even if our body fails us, memories can still be stored in other ways, like... I point my phone cameras at Zayne. At this time, the sky is darkened and no traces of sunlight are visible through the lens. On the screen, Zayne's face appears blurry. In 2 minutes, the sun will disappear below the horizon. Zayne, is there anything you'd like to say?
I'm fortunate I can share these last 2 minutes of sunlight with you before this year's polar night begins.
Oh. He looks up. The fading light touches his eye as he stares at me.
I hope I'll remember these 2 minutes forever.
You might even call it the longest 2 minutes of your life, Zayne. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, chat. Longest 2 minutes of your life, Zayne. More than 2 minutes? What do you want, a podcast? Hey, Kate, how you doing as well? Saving for my 17-year-old parents. I guess you're right. Zayne's presence envelops me. Although the camera doesn't capture it, I know neither of us will ever forget it. Hey, calm down. Calm down there, Zayne, my boy. At the edge of the continent atop a glacier, I'll remember the sunset's absolute finality. Oh, let me read my story, god damn it. Well, there you go. What a cute little memory, though. Jokes aside, what a cute little memory. Oh, man. Title of your sex tape. Fuck you, chat. You have the same fucking brain cell, I swear to God. Chat. Oh my God, we have the same fucking brain cell. That moaning too. Dude, Zayne, the voice actors for Love and Deepspace, they're so well paid, it's not even funny. They're always like, just like, oh my God, dude, calm down. You're gonna, some of these days, I swear to God, when I'm streaming Love and Deepspace, I'm certain some of these days I'm gonna get a video claim whenever the Love and Deepspace, the boys have the fucking, you know what I mean? Nice one, Tess. It's cute though. It was a very cute little memory. Zayne's memories are always like so cute. It never disappoints, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I always say, like Zayne's memories, it's just nice. There's no like big stakes. There's no like, aside from like saving somebody on the hospital or something, but like there's no like, fucking car race, hunted down demons, dragons. No, it's just, he has his ice powers, but he's like a doctor. He saves people, and his thing is like, You know, he's a very dedicated doctor, which we do appreciate. You know, we try to help him out as much as we can. And, you know, there's no battles like Silas will sometimes fight Wanderers and shit like that with the MC. Zayne is nothing like that. Oh yeah, by the way, for the people that wanted it, right? Here. This is my profile if you want to add me. As long as I have friends lots, I'll always add people because, you know, memory. But yeah, you can screenshot the hunter number. Here's the name. Kindred Spirit with Silas's delicious bakery, which I'll never change. I don't care about any other of these. Unless you give me something better, it's always gonna stay Delicious Bakery. Cause it's the Delicious Bakery. It's Silas's Delicious Bakery with all of Silas's memory. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I thought it was very cute. That is a very, very cute little memory, isn't it? I got goosebumps. Can't wait to sing on his actual event for his birthday. Wait, sing? Are you gonna be singing for him? Like streamer, like chat? That is true. I mean, yes, it makes sense, but it do be like streamer, like chat, doesn't it? Sometimes it's kind of funny how much of a same brain cell we share. I'm becoming more like you every single day. Why do you say that like it's a bad thing? No. No. Come here. No. Why are you saying that like it's a bad thing? More like you every single day. Shut up, chat. Nerds. All of you. Goddamn nerds. Let me tell you. You have a face reveal. You are clearly very new to the channel, aren't you, Emily? I've face revealed plenty of times before. I'm not like... I know that I'm a VTuber, and mostly it's because it's very convenient to be a VTuber. I don't have to worry about lighting, makeup, all that stuff that like regular streamers do. I've posted plenty of photos of me, you know? I mean, even on the shorts, there's like face reveal. On the posts, I think I face reveal a few times. There's like the merch drop as well. See if I can find. Do I have it here somewhere? Is it still here? Yeah. Anyway, face reveals plenty of times, you know? It's just... I don't got an issue. It's very convenient. And it's also Brandon as well. Where are your nerds and your lovers? You start lighting sweet on fire, Kindred. You guys are a bunch of cowards. I had that all under control. You guys know that. There's also Instagram. On Instagram too, I posted like all of my social medias. I have them plenty of photos. It's just that, you know, I'm not really a photos kind of guy anyway. And I'm also lazy. Like right now I'm not on pajamas, but most of my streams I'm always on pajamas. You know what I mean? Hey Lachey, how you doing as well? Here's what is a VTuber. VTuber is a virtual avatar. So you can be a VTuber and basically make any regular content online. You can be a VTuber and be an artist on Twitter. You can be a VTuber and be a streamer, which most are. You can be a VTuber and be like anything, really. VTuber is just the avatar, the means of streaming. Also, why is my VTuber frozen? Speaking of VTuber. But it doesn't change anything from the content. It's a matter of more self-expression than something as a meaning. You know what I mean? Like being a VTuber is more about self-expression than it is about the content that you make. You know? Teasing you because I'm older, but it is allowed. What Kin is and a few others. Yeah, virtual YouTuber. It's just, you know, there's a lot of people that are 35. They don't know what the fuck a VTuber is. You know? Hey, Chunky, how you doing as well? Chunky, you just missed out on 11 Deepspace, but how you doing, Chunky? How you doing, cutie? Hope you're having a good night. What are you doing? Are you resting, editing, recording ASMR? You're a very busy content creator, but I hope you're doing well. How you doing? Where's your kitty today? You mean on the shoulder? I just forgot to toggle it on. But if you mean Reggie, then Reggie is probably hidden at this point. Reggie, for most of the day, Reggie tends to like just be hidden. He's either playing with the doggos or just sleeping. And then late at night, he gets kind of clingy and then comes to lay on my bed. You know what I mean? I forgot about Kitten Nyla. I do not get it all the time. Hey, Chunky, I'm about to rest, so I'm here. Oh, yeah? Thank you so much for coming around. Yeah, we get into the cozy part of the stream anyway. I had a lot of fun yesterday, by the way. Thank you so much for inviting me to play with you and Cynical. If you ever want to invite me, you're always free to reach out. Always love hanging out with you. Sorry for dying. I'm bad at video games, Chunky. I wasn't even trying to troll or anything. I know some people are calling me a troll, but like I'm just actually kind of bad. Like that was me trying my best. You know, late night cat Zumi. Kitty and Reggie is Kitty. Reggie says this is about me. No, the little kitty on my shoulder is supposed to be Nyla. We actually do have a pet for the chat as well. Actually, I don't know if Chunky has seen it as well, but we do have a pet for chat. It's gonna be the Little Spirits. Yes, we're kind of embracing the Little Spirits fandom name. This is the theme. We've designed them with cat ears, but basically they're gonna be customizable. If not at random, I'm looking to build like a little website that I can host, and people can like customize their own little spirits, and this is something that we've been planning. But that's kind of the current design that we have, and they're gonna be floating around us. And Kitty Nyla is a reference to my partner and whoever the person who made this model, the VTuber model. Can't wait for your next collab with your other content creators. The next collab that we have planned, we actually do have a collab planned. It is for next weekend. Next weekend we have a collab with Gacha Goblin, Nati, and Angel's Corner. We're gonna be doing some Wplace, and we're gonna be painting the Love and Deepspace boys. Because you know, I haven't seen a lot of Love and Deepspace in Wplace, and it's something that is also engaging for a lot of communities and Love and Deepspace related. I was actually looking to post this on Reddit, so you know, for people to share with their community as well. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun as well. Aside from that, I still have a few ideas for collabs, but I haven't gotten to organizing because the subathon has been all over the place. So last week I kind of still like getting back into the usual rhythm. You know, did enjoy your Jeopardy lads, by the way. Yeah, we had a lot of fun as well. We was in Gacha Goblins event. I'm part of the Lynn Lovelies. Yeah. I know there's a lot of overlap between our communities, and they're very sweet as well. They're very chill content creators. I met them quite early, so still getting to know them a lot. Comparison to like people like Chunky, which I know like for about a year now, a lot more. But every person that I've met from the Love and D space, at least when it comes to content creator, on Twitter there do be some people that do be kind of toxic, but at least on the YouTube side, all the people that I've met on the Love and D space has been nothing but kind. Nothing but kind. You know what I mean? 100%. Got your both on Discord. I'm part of the Little Lovelies. I'm very excited. I run off the battery and I missed the stream. Aw, it's okay. I mean, you can always watch the VOD on YouTube after, but you do be, you know? Should always come around every single day. Speaking of which, we do stream every single day here on YouTube. If you're watching this, do leave a like as well. I also do have Twitch and YouTube, whichever one you feel most comfortable. You can always come around as well. You know? But yeah, that is though. I've also almost finished my Wplace little solo project. I'm saving most of my points and just grinding experience, cause. You know, so I've just been doing a little solo project. This is like, I think like the last 2 days, I think. You can see from my energy cap that I've been playing this quite religiously. It's just like a little fun. It's like a little solid, relaxing activity. Although I'm still kind of really mocked by Vora. Vora's first project is already like 3 times as bigger as anything we've done. So I do think we need to catch up. Maybe after the Love and D space, because the Love and D space is going to be the same time, same usual, because preferably we should finish on one stream. But afterwards, we should I would be 100% down to bite a bigger project, if you guys want to do that as well. If you don't know Wplace, what Wplace is basically our place meets Google Maps. So it's basically like a canvas online that you can go on anywhere in the world and paint. Like we've painted Tokyo, and these were the few ones that we've made on the previous communities. This one and this one. And some people say Haikin. Bara. Yeah. It's a lot of fun though. Usually all we do here is a lot of fun. From the cooking streams to the variety stuff to the collabs. I like doing content that people wouldn't see anywhere else. You know what I mean? I think the uniqueness, which sometimes they do be some crazy ideas. I think sometimes it's kind of hard to justify when I want to sell an idea, you know what I mean? But I really do enjoy the content that we make. I don't think you could see it anywhere else. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Don't mess up the eyes. What do you mean? Are you talking about the sushi one? Yeah, I posted the highlights on it as well. If you don't want to watch the whole like YouTube stream, you know, because all my VODs do stay on YouTube. They don't stay on Twitch because Twitch doesn't save the VODs anyway. So if you want to watch the VODs, you gotta catch it up on YouTube. But I also post highlights every single day if you haven't seen it. Almost called Fire while making authentic sushi. There's also the comic dubs as well, which I post on the thing. And also we do have a webtoon from my little VTubers and friends that we collab and dub them over as well. It's always a lot of fun. Anywho. I meant the W plays. Oh yeah, for sure. Are you getting the Promise House, the Silas though? Is it over? Is it the one that you gotta grind the days, or I am gonna get the Silas card as well? But is it already available, or do you gotta grind for a few days? We can definitely watch it afterwards. You know, I'm a Silas fan. It's not very hard for me to justify doing a Silas stream for any new memories. You know, hey Project Emily, sorry I'm chatting late and getting sleep. That's okay. I'm still glad to have you here, my friend. Yeah. Hey Jazzy. Jazzy's always fashionably late. Jazzy always catches the stream super late, don't you? That's okay. Still happy to have you here, my friend. Love to see a reaction to it as well, of course. I mean, I love Deepspace. It is one of those games that like the content comes just often enough that never makes me lose interest, but it's not like constant enough that you gotta grind. You know what I mean? If Deepspace had like more grindy content, I think it would be much less interesting to me than the current volume. You know? It's open. You're gonna grind pay 14, but I heard it's very spicy. Well, do be waiting for it. You know, or we can just get it. Is it? How do you supposed to get that? Let me open up Love and Deepspace again so you guys can show me. If I can get it today, we can definitely watch it. But if not, then I'll wait for the grind. You know, if I can get it for free, I'll probably won't pay for it anyway. But you know, actually working on blender sculpting. Are you? Oh, super cool. Right to level 30 on the Promise. Where is it? Let me take a look. And so sorry. It's okay, my friend. You know? I'm just mostly talking about you because, you know, like today, you just missed out most of the... You gotta pay, my boy. You wanna pay? I'm not putting any more money. My credit card is already so fucking maxed out because I hired an artist to do a collab out of me, Chunky, Nova, and Vora. So... Yeah, I'm not putting any more money on my credit card until that Twitch payment comes out. I'm very broken. I'm very broke right now, and I'm not paying any fucking interest. You know. I also gotta pay the bills, and you know, doing daily, weeklies, etc. I can advance with Diaz. It's okay. What is it? What do I gotta get? Where do I gotta get it? Events, I'm assuming? Yeah, this one, right? When do we get it? Is it 60? Oof. We might need to buy it this one, because... When are we supposed to get this? Claim, Silas level 30. So it's only level 30 that we need to get, right? So it's only level 30 that we need to get in? Oh, it's $14. Is this worth it? I don't know if $15 is worth it. $15 is what I paid to get them 5-star. You only get the cards if you pay. Is that right? I'm so to a point if I should pull for Zayne. I already have so much Zayne memories and I'm still technically new. I mean, if you like the character. What I always tell people is, here's my modus operandi for a game like Love and Deepspace. Or for any gacha game for that matter. Because gacha games are technically a form of gambling. And with gambling, you always gotta be careful. Because if you're not careful, it can become an addiction. And that can be something that can lead you to spend a lot more money than you should probably. So what I say is, first of all, if you're new to the game, 6 months. Play 6 months of the game without putting a single dollar. if you don't put a single dollar, you'll enjoy the game for what it is. And if you still have fun on that, if you still have fun and you enjoy the game and it's something that brings you joy, you can set an amount, like $50, for example, and you never go above that amount. All you do is you just always just like stick to that amount and don't go above it. You know? Skipping Zayne, $15. Here it's 18. I haven't locked it for a long while. You know. I usually just focus mainly on the memories, so you know, a little bit more stamina as well. Gotta get all of these as well. Yeah, it's always something that you gotta be buying, isn't it? Always buying these resources. What is that? Is there still anything left? I don't care about these. These I have plenty. There's no crystal hearts, so it's also buy to die these memories because it takes it out of the pool, I think. I'm not too sure. Anyway, I mean, I am guaranteed. Help no limited item means. Let me upgrade a little bit more of that Caleb, because I need to get the Caleb's memory. See how I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, do I have more Silas now? Wait, Silas finally caught up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No. Silas still has less than Caleb, yeah. Because, yeah, I need to grind these boys. At least Silas and Caleb so I can grind these battle things. Because, yeah, they're kind of sad when you look at the grinding. I mean, look at this. You know, it's always lacking a lot of the max levels. Yeah. That's something that I kind of struggle because I'm not too great at this kind of thing. Are the 20 freebies time limited? Yes, they are. So the freebies that you get for the golden tickets, they are actually time limited. If you see here, they only last 6 days. So when you get freebies like this, you can only pull it in for this specific banner. It is something that, like, I think allows them to make the wishes be less greedy, right? So yes, you can only, when you get freebies, use them anyway, even if it's not your favorite banner, because otherwise you just lose the pulls anyway. Yes. Focus among Zayne, the Holy Trinity, Raph, and Xavier. What is it, the Holy Trinity? Is it like the Doctor, the Step Bro, and something like that? What is the Holy Trinity again? I forgot. Fuck, what is it? The Father? What is it? I forgot now. What is it, the Love and Deepspace Holy Trinity? There's like something. It's like something. The Father, the Singer, the Doctor, and the Holy Step Bro, or something like that. Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember which one? Can you tell me? Say it in the chat if you remember. I'm guessing we finished the birthday card soon, or were you reacting to it now? I mean, not exactly soon, just in time, I suppose. The Doctor, the Crow, and the Holy Step Bro. Yes! The Doctor, the Crow, and the Holy Step Bro. Yeah. Yeah, that's the Holy Trinity, isn't it? The Doctor, the Crow, and the Holy Step Bro. Yeah. Fucking... Dude, fucking Love and Deepspace fans is so funny. That's my Trinity right there. It is for me too, so... Disclaimer, if those time limiteds aren't Wish, they get turned into Ethereum. The Blue Space Echo, yes. They get turned into regular currency, but it's not worth it. It's just like if you ever forget any, they don't actually get deleted, they just turn you into like a worse currency. So yes, absolutely, don't forget to use your limited time events. It is better to just pull anyway. Oh yeah, the Holy Step Bro. I do like the Step Bro. You know what I mean? I do like the Step Bro. Anyhow, though. How is it the... Hey, I had something that I wanted to show you guys today, but I kind of forgot about it. I suppose here's a little something that I can show you. I'm gonna show you guys. Check it out. Where is it? Where is the rain? Here we go. You wanna see a little something cool? Just for you guys, since you guys are my loyal viewers that are watching me on the Sunday, and you stayed all the way until the end. Gonna give you guys a little bit of a work in progress. It's usually something that I only show for Patreon and members. So here's a little extra for you guys. This is the next artwork that we're doing as a collab. Lots of friendly faces, if you haven't seen it. Okay, do you recognize them? Last time we've done Ricky and Taiga, so you know, who else do you think we should do next? You know? I like the vibe of these candid party photos. You know what I mean? That I was looking on Pinterest, these aesthetic photos. Where is it? Where's my pins? This is the kind of vibe for like collab art that I was looking. I really like these pictures because you can basically use them for a lot of stuff. So yeah, there's a few love in Deepspace as well, because of course there is. Oh yeah, it looks awesome. I really like it though. I really like it. Yeah, this was the one that I sent as a reference for the artist, because I really kind of vibe with that. It's really aesthetic. I really like it. You know what I mean? It's really aesthetic. I could never take pictures like this with my friends. It always comes out blurry, fucking awful. The lighting is dog shit. I really don't know how these people get like awesome pictures like this. I would love to. I think it looks very neat. Yeah, I don't know. It's always nice as well, you know? People like it because it's their favorite VTubers in one picture. It also works well for like projects like WPlays. It works well for social media posts, and I just like having it as well, you know? It's not often I can get people... it's not often I can give just like friends gifts like that, so... Hey Alex, hello Kindred, how are you? Doing good, my friend. How are you doing? Quite late, aren't you, Alex? But glad to have you here, my friend. Welcome. You do beat how that be. Seeing the tattoos being saved reminds me of a certain upcoming event. That is also true as well. Although that one is gonna take a little bit longer because tattoo artists don't exactly are just available every single day, and also they have to make a design for me. So yeah, there's the tattoo. I think we could probably schedule. I'm gonna try to schedule it for as soon as possible, but I'm gonna keep you guys updated. You know what I mean? But yes, I do be planning the tattoo stream as well, which I am going to get tattooed live on stream. It's also good that we now like stream on YouTube as well, because the VOD is always gonna be forever there. Because the last time that we streamed on YouTube, we couldn't save the VOD, so you know, just makes it kind of sad. Oh yeah, I'm poor getting fed. Anyhow, should be careful watching the stream and seeing I almost stabbed myself. Wow, be careful. Wouldn't want you to hurt yourself. You know? Why is that? What was that? Why did you? What happened there? The start of the Zayne birthday event, is it good? It's very good. It is very good. Just wanted to say thank you so much. I've been waiting for 4 years, and you make it even better. What do you mean you've been waiting for me 4 years? What? What do you mean? What do you mean I've been waiting for me for 4 years? The tattoo stream? Is the maid dress still up? Yes, it is. 100%. 100%. Although I'm probably gonna do that for like a special day. It's not gonna be like just any Tuesday. It's like gonna be like, oh, we'll do like an activity and then I'll put the maid dress as well. Cause it's not exactly an activity, but I also think like if I just did it on a regular Tuesday, people wouldn't like it as much. So I'll see how I'll plan on something fun. You guys know that I always cook up fun shit. You know what I mean? Just trust me, bro. Come on. You guys know that I always cook up fun stuff for you guys. But yeah, just trust me on this, okay? I know that I'm not the most, well, not the most organized kind of guy. I am kind of an ADHD mess. But when it comes to content, I do think that I cook you guys always something fun, you know? Hey, Desi Lupo. How you doing as well, my friend? Glad to have you here. But yeah, speaking of which, since we might have some free time to talk anyway, I'm going to open up that WPlays again. Gotta continue that Vora artwork anyway. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, it's not. I'm doing a little one close to Vora, so we can have one. This is just a little solo project of me, like hugging Nyla. It's something small, so I didn't want to like invite anybody. Usually, I do drop like even if I'm doing something casually, I drop the reference on Discord. This one is just something that I did by myself to kill some time. I'm good. How are you doing? That's awesome. Today's been an awesome day. We played some Love and Deepspace. New content just dropped, which was very fun, very wholesome. You know what I mean? We had a blast of a subathon. I know that we're like almost wrapping up, and that's great. That has to be like, I think this has to be like top 3 best anniversaries there. Top 2 actually. I think this was almost like the best anniversary that we had out of these like 5 years. You know what I mean? This year's been so eventful with the animation, soon to be re-debut as well. All the events, all the parties, all the people that we've met. You know, even for all the hustles as well and all the bad moments. You know, I think we had a really amazing year. Our community has grown as well, which is always nice. You know, especially as a niche content creator, it's always very important. I know that numbers is not exactly my biggest priority, but you know, I am a streamer. It does bring me joy whenever I see, you know, people coming to every stream and our community growing. You know, whether or not, I still am a slave to the algorithm when it comes to like, you know, being a content creator. But for all that's happened on the downsides and upsides, I got a lot of it to be grateful for, you know. And I think it is important to, even if we have a rough year, still be grateful for the good things that happen, you know, because otherwise you become spoiled. You know? Sounds amazing. I'm very happy for you. I'm a streamer too, so I get it. Yeah, I know. Especially like being like a niche content creator, you know. Because I'll stream like fucking like a PS2 game that nobody gives a fuck, like Shrek on the PS2, or like a cooking stream. Like my algorithm is all over the place, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Quite the contrary. I think that like makes us very unique when it comes to like the content that I stream. But sometimes it's just difficult to market it. You know what I mean? Like I know that like when people see me, they think like, oh, streaming is so easy. Just go live and be a silly guy on the internet. But that's not actually just the case, right? Especially for a solo guy like me, I have to edit the videos, I have to post on time, I have to, you know, make sure that I can bring in, market the things, post highlights everywhere, right? And, you know, can be quite a hassle, for sure. Not just sit down, turn on the camera, ramble on, and just like go home. You know? Variety content creator, it's more like it. Yes, that's what I call myself, a variety content creator. You know, there's also the comics as well, the dubs, the recordings that I do. I also do take some contracts so I can get some more funds to fund my content. You know? And still manage to keep yourself afloat. That's why I consider myself very lucky. So yeah. Only I wasn't intimidated by the big booba 3 years ago. I'm here now. Wait, you saw me 3 years ago and didn't come around? Aw, why not? How'd you get intimidated by the booba? What? So what is this? Where's the clicks? Trying to find the... Oh, there you go. Yeah, sometimes it becomes very hard to see what the details are that you need to put. Especially in cooking and cozy games, they're way less popular, so I have a hard time getting affiliated. That's just okay. Just keep staying strong, my friend. That's what I always say, like, if you choose to be like me and do variety content as well, it can be a lot harder to grow, and it is, for sure. But just stay strong, you know? Post your videos everywhere. Edit your videos, you know, make content that I think you would be proud to watch. That's my modus operandi. From the videos that I make, to the streams that I make, to the way that I engage with my community. And I try to give people value, you know, like what I always say, you know, like from having like something nice to watch, to engaging with the community, to giving stuff to you guys, making content that you guys enjoy, from the videos, the highlights, the Yap videos, the comics. I try to bring like what I think people would enjoy and what would I enjoy to watch. I suppose the consequence of that is like many similar-minded people stick around as well. And you know, especially as a VTuber, I got the tips. They really do need them. It's good by looking at hornier stuff back then, personal issues. I suppose it's also finding out about yourself. You know, like I certainly change as a person constantly, but just because I'm also constantly changing doesn't mean that I change as a person, you know? You're just evolving, or you're just constantly evolving, I suppose. Hey, Haunted Cryptic, thanks so much for following, my friend. Saw many people bitching on the chat about favorite streamers, and I feel it's kind of a bless. Chat is just here for you, not the game you're playing. Exactly. You know? And that's actually something that I used to feel. Not that I'm complaining about the people that follow me for my ASMR. I used to follow me for my ASMR when I was more of an active creator. But I'm not gonna lie, it kind of hurt a little bit. Because a lot of my ASMR viewers back in the day, back in 2020, right? They didn't really give a fuck about me. I think that's the best way to put it. They just wanted the audios and, you know, it's fine. You don't have to like me as a person to enjoy my work. But it made me kind of sad that I couldn't connect as well when I was doing the ASMR videos. So when I finally took the plunge to stream and invest into streaming and making streaming kind of like a bigger part of what I do, I think the biggest motivator that like really made me fall in love with streaming is how I'm able to connect to people a lot more like this, you know? Like just by streaming, I can actually like talk to people, and sometimes people have a shit day and they'll be like, Kindred, man, I'm glad to have you here. Just like, you know, we talk as a person more than a character. I think that's the way that I would put it, you know? When we started back in 2020, I feel like a lot of people like me for the characters that I made. Nowadays, I feel like people still do enjoy the content that I make, and you know, the comics, the audios that I still produce, the streams, the videos, right? But I think I got a lot closer as a person to my community. You know? Mandatory BG audio mention. Maybe because they're a small creator thing. If Doja was a person, she'd be the happiest person in the world. If they offend them, just like her, ignore her as a person. Oh, you know, that's also just like me. I know that some people don't give a fuck. There's many female voice actors that I know that they don't give a fuck about like connecting to their people because, you know, they would much rather keep themselves low profile. And again, I do respect that. That is a choice that they have as content creators. And as a woman, especially online, I understand your choice to just play it safe and don't make yourself public. But I don't mind, you know? But it does bring me joy that I was able to connect to people a lot more than previously, you know? And, you know, that's just a choice of mine. That is just how I been, you know? That's why the kindred spirits are meant to collide. Nova, shut up with those puns! That's so bad. That is such a bad pun. God damn it. That was so bad. Jesus Christ. God damn it. Oof. It hurts when you change to better yourself and not everybody follows. Well, it's not really about bettering myself. It's just a content creator journey, you know? Like, think about it like this. How many ideas could you have for something that you love that you think would be masterpieces? You know? How many ASMR videos, how many books, how many stories, how many movies could you make until you start thinking like, okay, maybe this is not that good, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You know? And I know some people do that. Some people still, to this day, are still making Bakugo audios, you know what I mean? My Hero Academia audios or whatever type of daddy dom roleplay audios on YouTube. And that's okay, you know? That's a valid choice. I'm not gonna criticize nobody for making their bread. But I got a lot of creative energy. And when I'm like done with a certain thing, I tend to move to other stuff, like making the visual novel, like making, you know, the streams, the highlights, the different kinds of content, you know, and yeah, and I dedicate myself fully. Found you because of a raid. I found you and really enjoy your streams. I like the variety. Oh, I'm glad to have you here, my friend. Yeah, you know, I do hope that people come around to every stream as well, but above all, you know, please do keep coming to the streams every day. Please do keep coming around. Like, your presence is very important, especially as a small streamer. You know, that is 100%. But first and foremost, I want people to enjoy the content that they enjoy. And if I can make that, and you enjoy my content, you know, that's what I try to make it accessible. That's why I try to always reach out to people, you know. Bakugo audio is not a monster. Stop treating them like that. You weren't here in 2020 to understand my reaction to Bakugo audios. You weren't here in 2020 in my community to understand that. It was different times. Don't stress it. Don't stress it. If you know what I'm talking about. If you don't worry about it. I see these drawings on my phone. I don't always chat because I'm working, but I'm always on the corner over here. That's okay as well. There's a lot of people like that. I tell people to talk to me because that's what I enjoy, you know? But I totally know. I'm like that. I'm the kind of person that usually lurks on streams while listening to like background noise. Either working, editing, but, you know. And there's a lot of people that like, most of my viewers are lurkers. Because that's just how the people are, you know, like, especially when you have an audience range like mine as well. That do be tracking. But, you know, it's just that if you want to talk, that's what I enjoy talking as well. But I totally understand being shy too. That's why a lot of people like also take a time to warm up. Like they come around and they spend like months lurking, and then eventually they take some courage and they talk and then they open up. You know? Just come back from cleaning the house. It's nice to chat as well. Always chat. Always nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who is the kitty? It is my partner, Nyla. It is not to chat. Chat is the little spirits. They don't currently show up on the model, but we are working on having a pet chat. Yes. Not those cringy My Hero Academia videos. Whenever you see those like My Hero Academia cringe audios, try not to cringe from My Hero Academia, 90% of them are from 2020 ASMR roleplays, which is kind of funny. I suppose it was a blessing in disguise that my voice doesn't fit any of the fucking characters, so people never really expressed interesting impressions. They mostly stuck to enjoying the original content that I worked. You know? Which gave me a lot of like more creative freedom, I suppose. You know? I'm listening to you because when I'm done, but I like to start drawing while you chat. That is also true as well. A lot of people do have they have like Twitch open in one tab and then they're drawing, or they're like, you know, fixing something, working on something, writing, or just like chilling, playing video games, you know? Genshin Impact, Stardew maybe, you know? What is the next area? Trying to find. Yeah, when it starts like getting to the small details, it starts becoming hard to see the dots on W place. I suppose it's not harder than painting by hand, so. I don't know, I could hear like a Razorhead maybe. It's fine. I'm more interested in my visual novel anyway. I'm telling you, when I drop that visual novel, you guys are see when I'm cooking. It's just that these kinds of projects take some time because I've never done this before. So, you know, I'm still experimenting on a lot of stuff. But you're gonna see. Let me cook, chat. Whenever I ever hyped you guys for something that wasn't worth it, you know? That is something that you always gotta think yourself. Sometimes I give a promise that is like long come, but when it does, you know, I never oversell it. So let me cook. It was surprisingly comforting to listen to while doing something. Oh, thank you. Take that as a compliment. But yeah, I also try to make myself approachable, you know? Like a lot of people prefer to like have the stream as a stream, you know, like don't really engage on Discord. I just stream. Whenever I'm live, you can talk to me. Whenever I'm not, like I got my own stuff going on. And again, respect if that's you. Like I'm not like throwing sass or anything. That's just the choice that you have as an online content creator. Sometimes you just don't want to mix personal life and online stuff, you know? But I like to make myself approachable, you know? From engaging with the community, that's what I think makes good moments, you know? Most of my best highlights and the best, like, moments that I go back to watch again to remember certain streams, it's 90% of it is just like chat says something unhinged, we have fun, a joke or something that is crazy going on. You know what I mean? It's never like a gamer highlight epic moments or just we're doing some crazy event. I mean, we do some crazy events, but those are your special moments more so than regular occurrences, you know? It's a lot more cozy, I think, is the word. It's a lot more cozy. Even though it's, you know, calling myself cozy when I'm yelling at out of my mind is you know, a cozy Latino, you know. It is still a Latino, but, you know, relaxing, I think, would be a good word. You got me falling. Hey, Alyssa, how you doing as well? How can I see the art? What art? It takes time. Take all the time you need. Something to be proud of. That's also something true as well. Like, I would never, like, want to pump out slop. Because, you know what I mean? I feel like I have a lot of content creators, like, sometimes when they're, like, 1, 2, 3 years, they start getting into, like, a comfortable space. And they don't really, like, explore anymore. Which, you know, again, if that's you, like, you know, there's niches for a reason. Because people want to see what they want to see. But whenever I'm done with a project, I love exploring more ideas, different takes. You know, sometimes we do go back to a certain stream, like the fixing VTuber streams or, you know, whatever it is. But I'm a more variety is the spice of life kind of person than consistency is key kind of guy. You know? There you go. Radio. It's even just a bad guy. Sing me something white and black. Lately I read my mangas during the streams. I'm cleaning up, see if I can sell some. Ah. I see. That makes sense. Hang on. I'm a digital reader kind of guy. So I actually do read a lot, but I never read like physical stuff. Although something that the most that I've been collecting physically nowadays, and that's not really, again, I've always been a digital when it comes to video games as well. But I've been trying to move away from digital, mostly because it's not very interesting. Like, at first it is very convenient and appealing to have like something cheaper, something that like, you know. But as a collector, digital is actually becoming kind of bad. Mostly because of capitalism. Not to rant against capitalism again, but like, most of my collection is on Steam for games. If Steam ever goes under, then I'm just fucked. You know what I mean? Because at least GOG, you get the files, so you can always just like download the game for yourself. But if Steam ever goes under, I'm fucked. Like, I don't get to keep any of my games. I'm just cooked, you know? And in the same way, like, physical media doesn't have that, unless for what I can get. I know it's a little bit more expensive at times, but the fear of having some company go under and take all of my memories, my games, my collectibles, kind of hurts a little bit. And again, maybe that's just me. You know, you can have stuff like that with music, you can have stuff like that with anything, or you can just be not like that at all and you just prefer something else entirely. But that's something that I've been finding myself a lot in the past few years, you know? No, keep ranting. No, I'm not gonna be ranting about capitalism. This happens a lot more often than not, doesn't it? This has been happening a concerning amount, the amount of times that we start ranting about capitalism. You're joining the auto capitalism rant. It's hard to defend capitalism when it's just fucking you in the ass all the time, you know? You don't get a single moment of peace. You know what I mean? Anyhow, how close are we to finishing this? I think we can finish this today. I think we might, right? I think we might. Hope we can. Oh, there's a little bit of pink that I forgot here. And a little bit more yellow. There you go. Hoping to finish this today. Yeah. Because I do want to finish everything that I can before we start the Love and Deepspace one. And I'll try to save as much of my cap as possible for the Love and Deepspace stream. Because, you know, I want to paint the boys. I'm going to be focusing on Silas. We still haven't decided exactly what banner are we going to be doing. I was thinking if we can do a banner because I feel like people would be mad at me if I've done one boy instead of all of them. And, you know, we have, like, fandoms from all over the place. So some people may like Zayne, some people may like Silas. And that's okay, that's understandable. But, you know, it's probably a big part of the stream. Capitalism, booba, and indie games. That's not true as well. We do have cooking streams as well. We have, like, you know, a lot of variety stuff as well. You know? Instagram Reels can be too much not to enjoy. Actually, the spies of capitalism lost into what GZ is. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. What else do we got? Any some more small details here. Holy fuck, how many small details there is to paint. There you go. Some more stuff here. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Some more light tan here. What do we got? There you go. Just do what you want. First time catching live stream of yours. Hey Natalia, glad to have you here, my friend. You're actually kind of catching it right at the very end. So right now we're just chilling, talking out a little bit as well. It is a Sunday stream as well, so a lot of the Sunday streams tend to be quite relaxed. So right now we're just chatting up a little bit. We were ranting about capitalism and things that bring you joy, you know? Also gotta see like what else is coming up. There's gonna be a lot of new indie games coming over. And you guys know how passionate I am about indie games. There's also something that I also wanted to do some more different streams. Doing that cooking stream filled my heart again with wanting to do more variety stuff. And while sure that is a little bit harder to like convince people to come watch me, it is so enjoyable for the people that come around. Whenever we have like a cooking stream and people yell at me, Kindred, you're not supposed to do that. Kindred, why? You know? So if you have any ideas, by all means, let me know. I would love to hear it. Oh, collabs as well, you know? There's so many content creators in this space that it's hard to keep up, especially as a shy guy. I know that I don't really look like that on stream, but I'm actually surprisingly hard to like reach out to people. But whenever I do, it's always such an enjoyable time that definitely feel like I want to do more collabs, you know? What else do we got here? Any more points that I've missed? A little bit more here. Oh, that is white. There you go. Rightio. A little bit of that here. Up here at the top as well. Trying to get all of these. Yeah, that'll be a place when you start getting into the fine details, you gotta just calm down and slowly but surely grind through. Once you're finished though, it does look very cute. So we'll go. Didn't wet the seaweed. Yeah, I wet the seaweed moment basically. Hey Paperwell. Shy? Yeah. I'm actually, for most of my life, I've been very shy. So even now as an adult, while I do have like a comfortable, like polite way of reaching out to people saying like, hey, you know, I'm Kindred, you know, I do this and that kind of content. Saw you in the online space, thought to like check it out. It's still kind of a struggle to not have those thoughts of like, oh, I don't want to bother people. Oh, you know, I don't know, this person doesn't know me. I don't know if I should reach out or not. You know, it is a little bit hard to let go of these anxieties, even as, you know, seemingly outgoing kind of guy like I am. You know? And I feel like a lot of people relate to that as well, you know? Because a lot of people see me and they think like I'm the beacon of fucking sociability, which is not. It's a lot of the times it's just like my best moments of me chatting, being like a chatterbox. I even tell people like, say like, hey, sometimes I'll like talk over people because I'm excited. That usually just happens with people that I'm comfortable with, you know? Most times I'm a very quiet kind of guy for the most part. But I'm not alone in that because I was scared when you reach out to me. Totally. What else do we got? Peachy now. Rightio. There's a few more details here. Boom, 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 boom. Four. Into the night, raise my hands to the sky. Don't lose. There you go. Baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, let the light shine through. When you get your giggling, you seem pretty relaxed. Well, that's because we have a lovely community as well. You know? That does count for chat as well, not just for streamers that I do. You know? So a lot of times, a lot of people, like, we basically talk each other every single day. I consider you guys close enough. That's why we joke, you know, we tease each other. You know? That does involve you guys as well, you know? If you could see my earlier VODs of me streaming, I was a lot more quiet on my streams. I'd be like, sure, yeah. You know, nowadays we like joke around, we yell at each other, you know? But even for the chat as well, like, the community that we have here for the people that come every single day, you know? That goes for that as well. The only reason why I'm able to, like, make that kind of content is because I'm comfortable with the people around us, you know? Because we have the same kind of humor, we can understand each other, you know? That goes for that as well. Hey, Willow, love the music. When cooking can be wrong, you can hurt your family. Family hard. Especially me, I love yelling. Well, I'm Latino, you know, like Latinos tend to be very loud. If you ever went to a Latino household, you know what I'm talking about. Like Latinos are just naturally loud, and it just, you know, it just comes with the nature of it. It's like a stereotype that is very true, you know. Yeah. Let me take a sip of my drink. My throat is a little bit sore. Yeah, it's almost very done. It's almost very close to being done. It just lacks a little bit more details. Yeah, it is the choking Nyla on the booba. As a Turk, same. The Turkish people like that. I don't know many Turkish people. You know? How's the day so far? It's been a very chill day. We played some Love and Deepspace. Very Sunday vibes. So, had lunch with my parents. Then we played some Love and Deepspace. Relaxed a little bit. It's a very sunny Sunday kind of vibe, you know? So, no really like any work aside from like, no really heavy work aside from just working a little bit on Nyla's 3D model that she asked me to do. And yeah, run out of charges. Very close to being done, isn't it? Yeah, I'm working on her Blender model. I can show you guys. This is not something that I sculpted myself. She bought the pots and I'm just like building it basically. It's still a little bit of work because I gotta adapt like pots that are not exactly made for each other. So let me pull it up and I can show you. So this was actually a furry model that she bought. And because she wanted this exact kind of body, because a lot of VRChat models, of course she wanted big titties, duh, it's Nyla. But she also wanted a waist that wasn't like a doll, basically. A lot of like VRChat models, not to say that this body is realistic by all means, but a lot of VRChat models, they have like very thin waists compared to thigh ratio. And she wanted something that had a bit of a belly more. So this was actually a furry model that I had to adapt. To like put human hands, put like retexture everything, re-rig everything. All these clothes were from different models as well that I just re-rigged, weight painted, you know. I had to weight paint everything as well. Make sure that everything is all working properly. The rig doesn't clip on itself. You know, when you pick up the arms or something. Where is it? You know what I mean? When you pick up the arms and you go around. You know? That was it. And I think it turned out pretty cute. The face still needs customizing, but like, this is good enough for the time being. You know? Yeah. One day I do maybe might make a female base as well. The one that I've made for my male character. Did you make that yourself? Not this one. The one that I made by myself was this face right here. So, because, you know, it takes a lot of time for you to sculpt these bases. And I just wanted something that works. So I only focused on the face. And the body, I just bought a regular part as well. But here, let me show you. This, I made it by myself. This face, I sculpted it, rigged, modeled, textured, painted, retopologized, everything. And the expressions as well, with the calm smile, the smug, the winky one, all of the vowels as well for like the talking. What's this? Wink smile as well. All of this I made by myself. All of it from scratch. Yeah. It was a lot of effort though. It was one of those things that you just gotta separate some time to do. You know what I mean? Looks amazing. It's not the best, but it's good enough for my needs. You know what I mean? If I really was like as best as I would want to be, I would do something like Love in Deepspace, like semi-realistic Love in Deepspace. Because this is stylized realistic. You know, this has like the anime eyes, but then you have like a proper nose, proper mouth. Love in Deepspace is semi-realistic. So the proportions are anime, but the details are very realistic. It's like a spectrum, of course. But if I had like unlimited resources and time, this would be something that I would like to do. You know? There's also an issue that like the reason why the Love in Deepspace models look so good as well is tracking. You know? Tracking, like all the animations that are face tracked using iPhones and like proper technology, and that kind of software would run me very expensive. It's a lot cheaper to do with this like setup that I have with my phone than it would be to like, you know, grab face tracking. Use Blender and ZBrush. That's what I use. Mostly Blender. If I was a little bit better at Blender, I could probably sculpt into Blender as well. But for the most part, everything that I do on Blender, and then sculpting I do on ZBrush. Going back to bed now. Nighty, everybody. What time do we have left? How many time do we have left to end the stream? 2 hours? Because I know it's getting late for people. Usually when we get to like 7 p.m. around here, I know that's like 1... Is it like midnight or is it 1 a.m. Nova? That it is. You're usually the time that I use because I know like half of my audience is the US, but like the other half is from all over the world. So I know that like it starts getting late for people. I think we can do 3 hours. We can do 3 hours today for sure. There you go. Or do you guys want to wrap it up if it's late for you? Because I know it's Sunday. I know that like people have work and all that. And while the subathon is uninterrupted, like collab after collab after collab, it would have been more if the other people had like availability. But it's okay, you know, we'll just move it for next week. But if it's getting late for you guys, we can just wrap it up and continue on the next day. Absolutely. You know, this is an event for you guys after all. So, but yeah. 11:30, 11:30. Yep. I know. I don't need cameras to know exactly what time it is for my audience and everything, isn't it? It's not too late for me. Yeah. Thank you, Ken. It's okay. We can wrap it up. We've done what we wanted anyway. We'll do something fun. Anyway, thank you so much for staying with me all the way until the end. If you're watching this on Twitch, don't forget to follow me on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like as well. This is my YouTube channel. If you haven't followed it already, it's kindredspiritva. There's comic dubs. There's video highlights. Go watch the video highlight of yesterday's stream or the VOD if you want to. The cooking sushi. That was a banging highlight. And thank you so much for coming to the streams. I hope you come around every single day. It is always a pleasure having you here with me. And yeah.